Alright, I'm selecting that broadcast.
Select that MF.
Just selected that MF broadcast. Alright. Wait, I just want to check on all my top 10s. How many do I have? Am I off? Okay, I'm off Cheep Cheep. I might only have 2. Still second on Crown City. And then we're 6th on Dino Dino Jungle. I just can't keep up. Like, I can't, Wait, no way. Oh, you son of a bitch, Xander. Xander beat me. Yeah, he beat me and he didn't say anything.
Lol.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Unless he already had me beat. I'm pretty sure he had a 0.8 though. I thought he had like an 8.31. He beat me without saying anything.
What time did he get?
He got a 740, so he's like literally 0.029 ahead of me.
Lol.
But he didn't use the little dumpy though, so negative aura.
Yeah.
Negative points for conforming to the hive mind. Diet Coke with the fries, please. Oh my god. Okay. I think there's the only 2 tracks I have top 10 on right now. I didn't get Airship Fortress today. What did I leave off at on that? 148 or 158.4? Oh, it's way lower now. You need 157.5. 156.5. Oh, world record was 157.0 when I played this. I don't have Bone Dry or Dry Bones anymore, I don't think. No, not even close. And then Boo Cinema, there's new strats, so I'm off of that one too. Damn, K4I has a 207.0.
Which track?
Boo Cinema.
Oh.
Top 10 is only like just barely sub 207. There's Ruby's time, the GOAT.
Indeed, the GOAT.
What, 208.8? Yeah, with the old strats. Okay. CB Crazy Conga. Alright, Bowser's Castle time. Oh, not Alpaca. This guy.
Dude, the whole screen flickers when you throw a blue shell. What the heck is that? How much MMR did you have in 8 Deluxe? Well, my peak is 16k, but my MMR right now is cooked. Let me check.
Hello, BKWT.
How much do I have? How do I even check? I'm not even on the leaderboard.
I gotta show you. I don't know if you just saw like a minute ago. I was checking over all the leaderboards, but as soon as the game loads here,
I have 11,862. That's Sapphire too. Lol.
the barrier has been broken. I got the 147. 7th worldwide now on Dino Dino Jungle. So the play the track until top 10 is still on. I did not give up.
Wow, man, you're goated. Thank you.
When you left, I was
That's
still getting 49s? Yeah. Something clicked. Like, last night, right before I stopped playing, something clicked. And then, yeah. I was just losing a lot of time on the dinosaur, and then I kind of figured it out. Now playing this track, which will be even worse. Oh. Okay, I need to not hold left when I'm landing. I don't even know why they're using an off-road character on this track. I'm just, like, contributing to the hive mind.
Is it possible to dodge a blue with a feather? Probably not.
Is he
I think
JPG
it'll
short on the
happen,
new
though.
NISK on this track? Is it the wall ride one? Because, yeah, it is implemented already. The wall ride after the cannon. That is a surprisingly easy shortcut. This is like the real deal is right here. What do I mean worldwide top 10? So time trials, like the time trial leaderboards. The worldwide rankings. I saw that one too, the question mark runes. It's the one where you hit the crate, right? I will be going for other top 10s after Bowser's Castle. And the goal is, like, get top 10 move on. Oh my god, that's so hard. Don't hit the wall after the shortcut challenge. Extra difficult.
Oh, why do I always fall off there? I'm so bad at this track.
Oopsies. I rode the wall too low. Watching Scar TT that track every day since game released, yeah. I was racing his Ghost, I think, like, when I first played that track. Pretty sure he had the world record at the time. Probably still have it downloaded. Gotcha, do you only want it for Bowser's Castle for right now, I'm assuming? Oh, Bowser's Castle is the current track I'm trying to learn, yeah. So, I'm gonna learn this one from the ground up. I'm, like, only just starting. I kind of have, like, the idea of how to do the shortcuts.
I was about to win.
I think I should land in a drift.
Hold
on, how does he do that?
Second
right here. So am I landing in a drift here? Ah, yes, okay. That makes more sense.
Xander said just wait until Diego plays it.
Only seen the top 3 is in the same section. Yeah, it only shows the top 5 at a time on the track, but you can scroll down and you can see, like, the top 10 times. I kind of hate that they made it only show the top 5. I'll show in a second. Here, we'll change course. The cut is clunky, yeah. Okay. We'll show one that I actually have a top 10 time on. So you can see, like, the top 5 here. I'm second. And then you can scroll down, and there's, like, 10 times. And then you start seeing your friends' times. So that's one of my friends, another one of my friends' times. All these ones in blue are the people that you have added. So, like, Dino Dino Jungle. There's the top 5 times. And then 6th, 7th, there's me. 8th, 9th, 10th. And then it shows friends' times. And then so, on like a track where you're not top 10, I mean, you see the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it starts showing like friends' times. I think, if you have your time uploaded, so I don't have my time uploaded on there. Let's go to like, Airship Fortress, I guess. It should have players that are close to you as well. So you get the whole top 10. And then I have these ones because these guys are close to my time, I guess. So these are like the 10 players in front of me. I don't know. So I'm probably around like, I don't know, 30th odd on this track. Anyway. The goal on here is like just under 218, or just under 219. What if you have no friends? Yeah. Guess you're only seeing your time then in the top 10. I've done like probably over half of the tracks at this point. But a lot of the ones I did I'm not top 10 on anymore because I did them a few days ago. I've been worldwiding so much the past couple days. The Bowser does have world record on his castle. I think Monty's an off-road character. There's a guy on top 10 with Monty. It, like, makes sense. I don't know. Like, everyone's kind of using Bowser Jr. on here, but, yeah. If it's, like, if he's noticeably slower, then I'll, like, change it, but... It's just for this track, the Monty Unreal Racer. I just use whatever the track calls for. His combo is pretty cool, though. Yeah, hard shortcut. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming, like, maybe the part after the cannon counts as traction. Or, like, off-road or something. It might have, like, a weird terrain type to it. I have no idea. It's not even slower to miss the trick there? That's crazy. Yeah, a lot of this is going to be trying to figure out this first shortcut, I think. Isn't Bowser Jr. objectively worse, or people use it because the cut is easier with him? I have no idea. Is it easier with him? I could try, like, Daisy or something. Or another character, I don't know, Toadette. Do you do Moon Metas yet? I think it's cool. I missed that message. I haven't, but I did watch the run yesterday. It's crazy. That shortcut's super cool. Where you, like, jump up and ride the fence, or, like, trick off the fence, or whatever. Let me see if I even have a clip of, like, doing the NISK properly. Is it this? Yeah, okay. So... you aim for, like, the third screw. Like, it's hard to see. But from the left wall, you see where I'm aiming, the third screw here. And then you do a left trick out of your charge hop, like, right as you get to the wall. So you want to, like, bang into the wall. If you notice, like, I hit the wall as I'm releasing the charge hop. You have to be really close. And then you, like, left trick up, you kind of clip the corner there, and you make it over. It is very hard. I'm not very good at it yet. When I get a little better at the track, though, I might try, like, another character and see if I can keep up better. Or if it's faster or whatever. It's so hard. Why not air trick off the second ramp? You want, like, a good trick off the second ramp, because the air tricks give you less of a boost. It's so hard. It's like, there's so much that goes into the shortcut. Is there a version of the shortcut where you use the rail above, or is that slower? I think so. I don't know how to do it. I think there's something where you go on the left side. I haven't looked into it. I'm just gonna try to, like, learn this method. I was talking to somebody earlier who said he gets this method like 80% of the time, so I mean that's definitely good enough. Any tips for drifting? I feel like I'm so inconsistent with it. You have to just do a lot of it to, like, really get the feel of it. It's super weird. The first track I time trialed was Toad's Factory, and, like, I couldn't even do the first turn without hitting the wall. And then when I did, like, make the first turn properly, I was getting completely destroyed by the world record. So, okay, I think I need to be more to the right and angle more left, because I'm hitting the, like, tall wall when I'm coming out of the shortcut there. Fix the angle. Maybe not like that. Air tricks give you less of a boost when you land, or less of a boost off the ramp itself. It's when you land. So, I mean, I'll show it here. So late trick that on, late trick that on. You see he like gains a ton of time. Oh, that would be the run where I get the shortcut. Luckily, I don't think I need to practice this one out of the cannon too much. This is like pretty easy. I say that and I did it pretty horribly, but... the wrong glider. Yeah, this is... too bad. Oh, it's like so hard, man. I feel like SMT on that turn is maybe better too, but I haven't been close enough to his ghost to test it yet. Okay. Why restart versus rewinds? Yeah, I mean, rewind is like decent for practicing the shortcut, definitely, but you need to restart the whole time. If you rewind, the like timer keeps going. So if you're going for a good time, you cannot rewind. So like right here, if I just wanted to practice only the shortcut, I could obviously like rewind back to here. Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like SMT is just better. Yo, they will definitely patch this shortcut. Surely it wasn't supposed to be a thing. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I feel like with the feather it's intended. I don't know. Or at least they like should have known that it would have been possible with the feather. Because there are some like shortcuts that you would think are possible with the feather, and then there's just Lakitu, so you can't do them. Okay, maybe that's why we don't do the SMT there. Start of whistle stop being just broken. I don't even think they'll patch that. I think that just kind of is what it is. Unfortunately, that time trial is gated by like needing to hit a super hard trick in the first 2 seconds of the track. Are you racing world record right now? Yeah, I'm racing the world record right now. The goal is to be able to keep up with him. I definitely have to work on not only the shortcut right now, but also the landing out of the shortcut. It's like, look how much time he saved on me out of that. To be fair, I didn't land in a drift, but... Not sure how good his driving is at the ending here. And maybe, whoa, that wall was weird. I'm starting to feel a little better on the shortcut. Maybe that MT release he does, like, right out of the cut when he gets off the wall, is to get his speed back up, like, immediately. So you do kind of lose a lot of speed. Well, I thought that would have counted me out of bounds. I was, like, really high there. Whoops. Need to get used to that turn as well. That turn is bumpy for some reason. Okay. Maybe it's meant for feather, yeah. Highly doubt they patch it. DQ Summit, Cut and Gorge, Jump and Scythe. Yeah, I think they really only patch like the big glitches ever, which Mario Kart 8 didn't have any, because the way Lakitu worked is pretty good. The checkpoint system was very strong for 8 and 8 Deluxe, so they never really had any trouble with that sort of thing, like in Mario Kart Wii. Do I think I'm done with 8DX? Definitely. Yeah, this is my new main game. Do you have to ride the wall for a second like that? Which part? Thanks, Leaf. On the shortcut, I'm assuming you mean? Yeah, you do have to, like, ride the wall for that split second, or you don't get enough air to make it over. I might test some other characters here soon. I don't know if Bowser Jr. is, like, actually the move, or Monty, or whatever, for that matter. That extra MT made me go so wide. I might have to look at how he's doing it again. I have to stop hitting the fence. And I forget about the 2 coins, so well. Bit closer this time, though. Too early. Can you grind on that fence at the end of the track? You might be able to. I don't think it would be faster, though. It'd probably set you up weird for the next turn. Wait, you can trick off of that? Is that insane if I trick on that and then drive straight? Did you ever get the sub on Dino Dino Jungle? I did. I got a 147.7. It's 7th worldwide. It was 6th worldwide, but my friend who I was time trialing that with last night beat me by like 0.02. So we both figured it out in the end. I really want to, like, use Monty here. I love Monty Mole. I hope he is, like, optimal. Oh, the shortcut's so hard. The shortcut's gonna be the brick wall here. How can you beat a world record if shortcuts get patched like this? Yeah, I guess, like, I don't know. They've never patched a shortcut before, as far as I'm aware. Like, even in Mario Kart Wii. Given, like, they didn't have the technology to patch stuff actively back then. Oh. Okay, I might need to test tricking and driving straight. Because we're much closer with him, but that was such a wide turn after I tricked. So I think trick and drive straight, and then do mini turbo later. Oh, that was a little bit of a short landing. Stay away from the fence this time. Okay, progress is being made, I think. That was pretty slow. Oh my gosh. Might have trimmed early on that shortcut and it like hurt the turn coming out of it. Yeah, I lost a second that lap, wow. close. Because something get patched online, but not in time for like Makawoohoo respawn glitch. Did that get patched online? I swear, when I was a kid and I played MK7, I used to do that online, I think. Unless like the big one, but I'm pretty sure I used to do like the smaller one. The one where you just drive off to the right, I think, and then it respawns you like up top side. Whatever that one was. I think this game, I do believe that the ceiling of this game is way lower than 8DX. The fact that on 8DX there's some tracks where you have to memorize a bunch of different precise soft drifting angles make a very high ceiling. Maybe. It's hard to say, for sure. Because, from my experience playing this game, it's like, there's so many little tiny things that save a ton of time for like no reason. And they're very hard to understand, so I don't know. Time trials in this game do feel very difficult. Like Dino Dino Jungle last night, for example, just all of those spots where he was gaining time on me and I had no idea why. And it's like the most precise things ever. Like that first turn where you gotta clip the grass a little bit and like the tricks on the dinosaur and all that, so... I don't know. You have diarrhea today, oh no. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I can't really, like... I keep losing so much time after the shortcut zoom there. That is not a good angle to push the wall with. Okay. We must examine. Where is it? Right here. So it just lands in a drift and just immediately releases and drives straight for a bit before doing the next one. Okay. We'll attempt that. Might also be a lot of stuff no one has found out yet. There definitely is, yeah. There's like new charge hop tech that's kind of becoming a thing on a lot of tracks right now. Not that that's like the most difficult thing in the world, but this game like definitely has its little like driving nuances, like things that save time and stuff consistently, and you do them in certain areas. Like there's a little trick where you kind of like mini turbo and then delay a little bit before you do your trick, and it saves time. So if you play Faraway Oasis, you'll probably notice the world record saves a ton of time against you on the first ramp. That's where I learned that trick, but it's used in like a lot of places. And pretty early on there was like some world records that weren't doing it, so they were like easier to take because you could just save 0.1 on certain ramps. Never found 8DX particularly difficult, and the TCs usually weren't interesting, especially on 150, but the game was pretty fun post-Booster Course Pass, yeah. Well, the driving evolved a lot post-Booster Course Pass. When it switched to... Well, I guess it was always baby characters, to be fair, in time trials. Even before Booster Course Pass, but... it became a lot more fun online with the, like, Yoshis. Is that skip with the wall ride newer tech? Not seen it before. Do you mean the one at the beginning or the one after the cannon? The one after the cannon is new, the one at the beginning has been around for about a week. I think I remember Soldier showing me the one with the wall ride on like day 2 or something, so... like this one at the beginning. Hey Thomas. The movement meadows trick where you basically use charge jump like a cannon is funny, yeah. Okay, that was way better. I did still lose time because my turn was wide, but that was way better. Doing the MT and then release and drive straight for a bit. Oh, I didn't land in the drift. I've cooked it. Too low. I feel like this wall shortcut's like really easy, but I'm messing it up for some reason. Because I'm overthinking it. You love the feather short? That's awesome. I'm glad to hear. Hopefully there's like a lot of new feather shortcuts that we can find as well. I've been trying to like test. Whenever I get a feather, I'm trying to try something. That's how I'd be falling off on Dino Dino Jungle. Somebody's got to test it, you know? You're so incredible at this game. I hope you get more subscribers. You deserve it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, I saw that one too. I saw the Bone Dry Burnout feather. That's pretty cool. I think the guy said in the tweet as well, he's like, you have so much free will in this game. And it's so true. Like, you can really just do whatever. The wall rides, rail rides, and air tricks and everything. You just have like so much control over everything. You can do so many cool things. Where do you see all this stuff? Twitter? Yeah. I mean, I follow a lot of like Mario Kart players. They retweet stuff, and like certain tweets get big. I usually see it. Yeah. Damn. What if the inside wall cut on Dandelion Depths will be usable? Can you get on that? I thought I tried to get on that and had a hard time. Do you ever get burnt out after so many attempts? Normally yes, but I think just because the game is so new, I'm just having so much fun playing it. Like, the time trial burnout is not really there yet. Especially because I'm, you know, like, learning new tracks and stuff. Learning new tracks is so fun. So you start from nothing, and then eventually you can just start, like, keeping up with the Ghost 2 racing and stuff, and it's just really fun to me. Like, the other day I played Wario Shipyard, and my first completed run was 10 seconds behind the world record. And then after, like, another hour put into the track, I was able to beat his lap 1. And so just going from being 10 seconds behind to figuring out the track to a level where I could, like, actually keep up with the guy was crazy. Love air tricks for aerial mobility. Yeah, me too. I wonder if you can make... Okay, you can. So the SMT doesn't matter. The SMT doesn't matter. It's all in the charge hop timing. That's good to know. You think you'll need a few more hours for that kind of progress? It definitely helps that I've played, like, all of the other Mario Karts, so... Oh, there we go, there we go. I need to clip that. Now we're keeping up with him. Oh, he gained on me in the glider. That has to be a down trick. Down trick into the glider. Interesting. Unless Bowser Jr. is just like the airspeed goat or something. Only 0.2 behind. That's kind of pacing. Missed the mini turbo. Looked like it didn't lose too much. Whoa, I didn't want that. Oh, that's a wall. Alright, down trick into their glider. This could still be like an okay PB. That felt like a really good turn. Oh. Should be a PB if I don't choke here, but not gonna make top 10 with this run. Not even close. Damn. Yo, Dyuka, what's up? Hope the wait for data mine stats isn't too long. Yeah. You just subscribed to me on YouTube? Thank you. Appreciate that. What is SMT? Oh, it's like the orange turbo when you do a drift. So it stands for Super Mini Turbo. So there's MT, which is the blue one. There's SMT, which is the orange one. And then UMT, or Ultra Mini Turbo, is the like third stage. It's like rainbow colored in this game. Be careful not to hit the lip sticking up on the final glider. Your lap 2 came close. Yeah, definitely. Monty Mole is so cute. The consistency is getting there, yeah. That's what needs to be there. I want to dominate this track online. Like, the goal is to just be so good at both of those shortcuts that I can pick this online and just win every time. Because I don't think other people will be, like, nearly as practiced as me on this. Oh, I missed the coin. Get hit by the fire. Hey Ty, thank you. Hey man, how do you pull the NISK consistently? Any visual clue? Yeah, I can help you out. I mean, I'm not that consistent at it yet. Not as consistent as I want to be, but I have a switch clip. I'll show in a second. Oh, okay. I might need to stop going that tight there, because I keep hitting the fire. It should be... Is it this? It should be this one. Just double check. Okay. So, you want to aim at the third screw from the left. Like, you see I'm centered with it here. You count the screws. And then you want to trick left with the charge hop right when you get to the wall. You're, like, hitting the wall with the charge hop. You release it really, really late. It's, like, way later than you think. And then you do a little side trick in midair just, like, help with your positioning. Kind of like that. Just try that and see if that helps. Good luck. Yesterday you unlocked Rocky Wrench and Fishbone. You need to unlock the Dolphin on Koopa Troopa Beach. I think I have the Dolphin. I think I got him in GP mode. I got Rocky Wrench the other day too though, I was hyped. Okay, let's see if the down trick was what he was doing. Looks like it. I don't think I lost time there. Oh man, the wall ride's like hard when you think about it. You just need to not think about it. You just do it. You mostly play Mario Kart? Yeah, I play quite a few games, but I will be mostly playing Mario Kart now that this is out. I'm really big into old school RuneScape as well. I don't know like the average age of my chat, but you guys might not even know what that game is. I would say like old school RuneScape and Mario Kart are kind of two of my main games, and then I play a lot of single player games. Love single player games. Oh. Does this shortcut work with lightweight combos? I think it works with anything. The world record's with Bowser, so... You can do it with heavyweights. And then I guess Monty's like almost lightweight. It's kind of the low end of medium weight. Oh, that was slow. Indie roguelike I can eat up all day. Yeah. I don't play too many indie games. Like, I don't play enough indie games. Expedition 33? No, I haven't. I heard good things about that, though. I heard it's, like, similar to Persona. Or it's the makers of the game really liked Persona, I guess, and made it pretty similar. One of my friends said he really liked it, though. It's really good. I will have to check that out in the future, I'm sure. Although, to be fair, and it may just be because I'm, like, very, very into the Yakuza series, but I didn't love Persona. At least, like, in comparison to Yakuza, I think, I just don't like how limited you are in Persona with, like, the days concept. Like, you have to squeeze out every bit of value. It's very, like, restrictive. I don't know. You can't, like, play each area of the game at whatever pace you want. You like Metaphor more? Yeah. I have Metaphor on my Steam wishlist. I do want to try it. The only Persona game I've played is P3 Reload. The only Atlas game. But... oh, I keep hitting the wall. Just played through Arco after the dev of Balatro recommended it, and it was just amazing. I love Balatro. Persona is a good game, but I don't like the pacing. Yeah, that's really it. Like, I loved the story. It was really cool. I thought the combat was really fun. The combat does get a little old in Persona, though, because they, like, make you do it so much. Like, you're just going through so many floors of the dungeon, kind of, like, fighting the same things, doing the same, like, I don't know. So the combat did get, like, a little stale. Staler than it was at the beginning, because I was like, wow, this is, like, maybe the best turn-based game I've ever played. When I was early on into it. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys have ever tried Yakuza, or it's called Like a Dragon now, but that game is pretty similar, I guess. It's like a very story-heavy game. There's a lot of crossover between like Yakuza fans and Persona fans, but it is very like free to do whatever you want. You can't like miss side quests. You can't you basically can't miss anything at any point, and you can do it in whatever order you want. Like, you could get on the game and just only do side content, or you could only do main story and then go back and do the side content later. Like, it's not like Persona where it's like, if I don't get my stats to a certain level in time, then I can't do like certain parts and I have to get it on a second playthrough. Okay, we gotta stop going tight there. That's why you love Expedition 33. The pacing is good and the combat is fun. Expedition 33 clears Persona games. Alright, well, I might have to try it then. It's not quite a sandbox. Yakuza is almost like Japanese GTA. Like, it's very, very simple. There's so many things to do. Like, you have the main story, obviously. But you can also just, like, go to the arcade and, like, play random games. You can go, like, bowling. You can play darts. There's all kinds of, like, side quests. Just silly stuff. It's just kind of like a GTA-like, I guess, but it has just, like, very cinematic and great storytelling. I do be missing them coins. Thoughts on Souls-like games? I really want to try one. I tried Bloodborne a bit on PS4, and I really liked Bloodborne, but and what I've heard is it's the only game in the Souls series that does this, but like you don't keep your potions when you die, and so you have to go like grind up trash mobs to get more potions. And so that was like kind of annoying when I was playing Bloodborne. But I do want to try Elden Ring. I watched a lot of Elden Ring. One of my friends played through it. It looks really, really cool. I love that concept of like figuring stuff out. I mean, it's almost like you could compare it to time trialing in Mario Kart. You know, you're figuring out like the track. You're figuring out all like the interactions. It's like figuring out the boss's patterns and stuff and how to dodge stuff. Like I gotta figure out like what angle to approach the turn at. I just love that. Like I love kind of starting from nothing and then figuring something out and seeing it come together by the end of it. No way. What, I got my whole clan playing Bowser's Castle right now. And, one of my friends, who we always joke about, like, being the best time trialer in the team. I mean, we're not even joking, like, he is the best time trialer. He already has a PB way faster than mine on here. He just started. I'm so mogged. That's why you love fighting games? Yeah. Elden Ring is so good, definitely recommend. Yakuza indeed like the Japanese version of GTA, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. The best time trialer is clearly Mirai. Yeah, that guy is Mr. Mario Kart World. Mr. Mario Kart World himself. I can't make up my mind which coin I want to go for, and then I just miss both. Danny? Oh, Danny, like the one that got the time, you mean? No, it was Ruby. Dude, Ruby is insane. He got the game yesterday, and he's just, like, beating all of our times. He beat me on Boo Cinema. He almost beat me on Cheep Cheep Falls, the one I had world record on. My time that was, like, world record a couple days ago. He's, like, 0.4 off. Dude's the GOAT. I'm gonna beat him here, though. I'm not letting him have this one over me. He used Peach. I actually might want to try a different character. See if like the off-road thing's a meme or what. Okay, we're figuring out that wall jump now. I just have to not touch the stick at all once I'm on the wall. That's the play. Only a second behind. That is like a very funny way to fail. But are you sure Monty Mole has good steel terrain stats? No, I have no idea, Austin John. I have no idea. I'm using Monty because I think he's cool, and when I get good enough at the track, the plan is to just test other characters and see what feels fast. The game theory, the running game theory is that like Monty has good traction though, but it's purely like anecdotal, based off of just people time trialing and like what it feels like, but I don't know why they're even on Bowser Jr. on here, because it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel like anything's off-road on this track. You doing the right rail wall jump for the skip? No, I'm doing the charge hop one, where you like jump over, but it's really difficult. I'm trying to master it. I'm getting like a little better, but check DM when you have a chance. Yep. Faster with better alignment. Let's see. What? You got so much air. It's so hard. Wait, how did you get all that air, Artie? Oh, I see. You get like a really weird wall ride. That probably would be faster if you straightened out more when you tricked. Or like if you held left, I think, for longer before drifting. The wall is my op. You unleash the spreadsheet demon in me. I've been staring at ghosts for hours and my eyes hurt. Oh my god. What are you spreadsheeting exactly? There we go, finally made the shortcut for once. Not a great lap one. Whoa. That gave me like a really tight alignment after the cut. I didn't trick. How do you charge without spamming a shroom? Yeah, you use the R button or ZR button to charge jump. Weird stat differences between classes. Got smooth speed, rough speed, water speed, and off-road per character. Cannot think of how to test anything else without it being too volatile to just do by eye. Yeah, it's so hard to get the stats. Like, to like figure out exactly. There's not enough like good tracks with straightaways to test on. Thank God every surface isn't considered separately. Well, the only one way to find out.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna get chaffed. I'm here. I'm photobombing the stream.
Hello.
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 Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. I just muted in the call
Yeah.
because the chat's very active, right? So I
Same.
didn't want to like disturb you guys, disturb Danny's stream, but yeah. Probably will be
It's
muting in the
poppin',
call a
dude.
lot, but yeah. How have you
Yes,
played
effing.
Bowser's Castle yet? Have you started?
I've just started, and this effing NISK is pissing me right up. Whoa! I just got a really
Doesn't
high
it-
one.
sand is
you
considered
know how
the
like there's
same?
the high parts of the wall, and you gotta like go between the two bricks?
So yeah, I haven't tested anything extensively, right? But
Alright, good comms.
on Dino Dino Jungle, obviously, and like Moo Meadows, time trialing them, you can really feel
Bro,
the difference
we
between
just
Cow and
double
some other
muted
characters.
to have no one to respond to them.
Oh my god.
That is fucking criminal.
Sorry, Xander, give me a minute. My friend in the call. I tested like Desert Hills, Wario against the Cow, and the beginning seems like normal road, and then once you get to the like sandy section, it felt like the Cow gained a ton of time. So I mean, again, all like anecdotal, not official testing, but. And then I know the time trial community really looked into the like Toadette and Nabbit weight class. Just because that's being used in a lot of world records right now, so they wanted to like make sure they're using the right one. I heard apparently, wow, it looks like he's gaining time on me in the glider still. I did hear something like people were saying that they feel like Nabbit has higher handling than Toadette, and if it goes that deep on hidden stats where they have different handlings, then that's like really concerning, because how do you even test handling? Even if it feels like something has higher handling, it could like entirely be placebo effect. Oh. MKD had the 4 handling effects on the cart parts. Yeah. That's true, actually. So there probably is handling. But what would be really weird, I think, is if it was different, like, from every character. So, the assumption is, like... The assumption in the time trial community, at least, is there's, like, 2 characters in each, category, I guess, within each tier. So they think, like, Wario and Wiggler are the same. They think those are just, like, oh, the fast ground speed characters. But what I think would be weird is if, like, Wiggler just somehow has higher handling than Wario, for example. Like, if, yeah, they have the same ground speed, but the rest of the stuff is different. Because that's the assumption. They think, like, oh, yeah, like, Cow and Donkey Kong are the same because they seemingly have the same, you know, off-road speed. But everything else could be different, and we don't know. And that would, like, be really weird. Then it would go really deep. Because it's so easy to test, like, one stat, you know, compared against another character, but when you get into testing everything, it's a lot. Guess we just have to wait for the data miners then. Yeah, that is true. MKT came out like a good couple months after the Switch came out, so it was already hacked by then. But like we're just, this is a launch title, so it could be weeks. I don't know. I do remember reading that they tried really hard to make the Switch 2 like unhackable. Don't know if that was true or how true that was that they tried to take preventative measures, but Cheep Cheep in the water, I mean, likely. Oh, Tyler, I shouted you out in the video today and said you're contributing, and I think it's going to sound like a great redemption arc. And sorry again about not knowing the free roam thing. No, man, you do not have to be sorry about that. That's so weird. I kind of, like, almost was thinking that's... Well, obviously something was weird was going on. Because just from, like, time trialing, right? I would have to be crazy if they didn't exist. So I was like, very conflicted. Because obviously I didn't want to invalidate your testing, like it was very real, like, you know, your testing was like very accurately done. It couldn't have been wrong, but it was just coming out completely different from not only what I tested, but what I was feeling, just time trialing tracks. Like Dry Bones Burnout, if I played with Wario in the baby blooper, I would never be like within, or I would never be behind or ahead like 0.05 of my time. But then all of a sudden I switched to Mario in that frog car and it's like half a second gone. So I don't know, I was starting to think I might have been crazy when like all your tests are just returning completely different results. But yeah, I mean, how are you to know that free roam just disables terrain stats like that? It's so weird. It's such a Nintendo thing. I gotta lock in. I keep missing the shortcut. I have to work early tomorrow, so going to bed. Good night, bro. Good night. How many world records do I have? I've had 3 total on 2 different tracks. I have none right now, but I have 2nd worldwide on Crown City. I said it's prob to play with your friends casually and to make the Switch challenges much more level between builds. Yeah, could be. There is that mechanic. I do believe like driving on the off-road in general in free roam is like faster. I think. I haven't played too much free roam, but like they obviously want you to go off-road in free roam and like explore the grass and stuff. That was really fast for some reason. That was kind of crazy. That felt like very luck-based though. I don't think I did anything in particular to make that happen. Oh my god, I actually hit that ramp. I didn't think that would happen. Choked it. Probably something they did so they didn't need to test every challenge with every combo. That's true too, yeah, yeah. There might be like some off-road challenges like with the P-switches, and it might have been like extra difficult if you're on a combo that just had low off-road speed or low water speed. That makes total sense. That would save them a lot of time testing that it was possible with every combo. Looks like you bounced off of the right wall piece and that deflected you forward. Yeah, those two, like, I don't know, the castle walls that stick up, there's a lot of potential for just like really lucky time saves, I think. The world record might eventually get to that point when all of the like strats are found and it's a bit more optimized. It's gonna be like who gets the lucky bounce off of the castle wall. Do you agree that great question mark block runes in this track are the hardest tracks to master? Likely, yeah. Question mark block runes, I think the shortcut is a lot easier than it looks. I'm not sure about the new one where you have to hit the wooden box. That's a little bit crazy. I was watching JP giving her time trial last night. I'm like, wow, that track has gotten crazy. But this one is so difficult. Whoever can do this shortcut online consistently is just going to win every time on this track. I guess the good thing is it's not even slower to fall off. Like, if you miss it, you just get the good respawn, but any track could become the new hardest track overnight. Look at Moo. Yeah. Has Moo changed? I watched the 159.998 that Jamie had. I might need to actually go watch the new Moo run if there's a new one. Ooh, that was a wide turn. Moo has a crazy shortcut? Okay, I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go look at Moo after this. I need to see this. Alright, we're gonna go see Moo. Shared the video early in the Discord. Would you mind watching the video? It's unlisted now, so you guys can make sure I'm quoting the found evidence so far correctly when you get them in, that is. Let me have a look. I don't know if I can watch like the whole 15-minute video here while I'm streaming, so I will check it. I will check out like the full video later, but I'm sure a ton of people will give you feedback on it. Oh, it's still the 159.9. Okay, I have seen that. I have seen that. Yeah, that run is crazy. The charge jump shortcut that he does and then rides the wall. Or not rides the wall, tricks off the fence, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably just doing a short stream here today anyway, so I'll probably check it out after stream. How much have you found, do you think, just that there's differences? I'm assuming that question's more for Austin John than me. The extent of my research is most of what was in the video, and like a little bit more of my own testing. So like, things that I didn't include in my video is that Bowser has the same ground speed as Wario, but because his speed stat is higher on the selection screen, we can kind of assume that he has higher speed like elsewhere on like the other like water and dirt and whatever. But Bowser and Wario, like on the Crown City test, hit the wall at the same time. The Locomoto, which is same stats as the Baby Blooper, is lower ground speed from my testing. Because I thought that bike looked cool. I kind of wanted to use it. I was hoping it was same stats, but it's like different distribution. You gonna start analyzing footage, talk to you later? Alright, sounds good, dude. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for all the work you're doing with finding these hidden stats. It's gonna help the time trial community so much, like having all the information in front of us as well. Ugh. Yeah, on Smooth Ground Warrior because Bowser, yeah, exactly. In the beginning, when you enter the castle above you, there's a rail. I don't know, but is the rail bad? So if you take the rail on the left side, I believe, you can actually do the gap jump shortcut that I'm doing here. But there's like no way to really take the gap with that right rail. With the left one, you need to go like off the left rail and you trick off these like blue arrows above, but I'm not sure how difficult it is. I haven't tried. If you take that rail online, you would definitely avoid like the small hallway. That would certainly help a lot. Okay. You need to take the right rail for the gap jump. Oh, it's the right rail to do the gap jump, not the left. Any tips to make this cut more consistent? I mean, hey, I need tips too, but I know what to do, it's just very hard to do it. I will help you in a second here. I can just switch clip this run, or that shortcut. That was bad. Okay. So here's your tip to make the shortcut more consistently. So, you want to aim for, like, the third screw. You see I'm in line with the third screw from the left. And then you charge hop, like, right at the wall. You charge hop really, really late. If you see I bonk the wall when I charge hop, you need to charge hop really late, and you do a left trick from the charge hop. So it's third screw, charge hop late, like I'm releasing, like, here, and doing a left trick. And then one more left trick to straighten out better. As far as I'm aware, that's the most consistent way to do it. But it is just really difficult. I don't know if I'm gonna get good at this. We'll see. Actually, what I might do, because I'm kind of keeping up with his lap 1 enough right now with Monty, I'm gonna try switching character to ground speed. And see if it's any better. How difficult is it to make the shortcut on all 3 laps? I can't imagine. I don't have a run yet where I made it on all 3 laps, if that's any help to how hard it is. We'll go this Daisy costume. I like this one. This 223 right here, I fell off on lap 3. I landed in the lava and I respawned. That's my current PB. I went in the lava. Glad you're not the only one struggling? Yeah, I feel like everybody's struggling. I don't know. Someone I was talking to earlier said he makes it like 80% of the time, which is kind of nuts. Hopefully I can figure it out to that level and get there. I think it is like fairly consistent if you align correctly, but... Jackknife, who has the best smooth speed in the Peach class? I see. The thing with the rail method is that it is slower than the charge jump method most of the time, but when you get it perfect, it is faster than the charge jump, but is extremely inconsistent. Oh, that's lovely to hear. I don't know, Daisy kind of cooking. It's so hard to test if she's like actually faster. Like I can't tell. I cannot tell. Can you explain the shortcut when you entered the speed zone? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Next time I go there. Oh, there's that wall jump again. It doesn't let you drift right away. I don't know if you guys saw. I was like on 2 wheels and I couldn't drift there when I kept driving straight. Okay, so this cut, there's a little red like thing on the ground you want to align with. And you just do, like, you get the right alignment, do a right trick, don't touch anything, and then, I'll replay it back after the run here, but basically it's all in the alignment from that, like, little red piece on the ground that you line up with, and you just don't touch anything once you're on the wall. Getting onto the wall and on the wall, don't touch anything. You just have to, like, trust the initial alignment. The initial alignment has to be correct. Try again here. But I'm kind of approaching maybe like 45-degree angle, and there's just like a red rock or something. So it's like this little red rock. Hit it, and then at the tip, ooh, a little bit earlier than that, because I didn't get my trick out, if you noticed, but... Here, we'll replay it back. So it's this like red thing here. Wait. This. There's like a little red line or something. It's very, very red. But I just go off of there and do a right trick. And from this point on, I'm like not touching anything. I'm just trusting in the alignment. And when you get to the top of the rock here, you do a right trick. And then you keep right tricking to straighten out. I think that one's like easier than it looks as well, but... Yo, I live commented, got confused why the comments don't match your replies, and noticed I was 8 min behind live. Not used to YT streams, yeah. YouTube streams are a little weird, how you can like rewind and stuff. What's the time loss of going in the lava versus going around normal? What's the risk reward? So, I'm pretty sure that falling in the lava is like faster than going around. I think. If it's not faster than going around, it's at least like very close, because I've done it online and I didn't lose any time to someone who went around. So maybe, maybe you have to like be perfect when you go around the cut to save time over someone who just falls off into the lava. So there really is like no risk reward. It's only reward, you know? Yeah. We're off the track. Later played Daisy Mock Bike because it just feels right. Yeah, that combo feels so nice. I was worldwiding on that yesterday. Thanks for the replays, makes it easier to pick this stuff up. Yeah, you're welcome. No worries. I mean, it helps me as well. Just really like drilling in these visual cues so that I stop failing. Like, I'm definitely failing here. Yeah. Oh snap, so then we always go for it unless smuggling good items. Yeah, exactly. Here's what a bill save would look like on this cut. Oh! Yeah, I don't know if it takes you over. It depends on how they did item pathing, I guess. He's destroying me on that cut exit. Yeah, isn't that weird? Daisy has a purple mock bike? Like, what? What skin does Daisy have that's even remotely purple? Why did that need to be purple? We did not need a purple mock bike. I don't know. Do you guys feel like Daisy's gaining time? I don't know. The Bowser Jr. thing might have been a psyop. Daisy might be better. I don't know. That was my best lap 1 ever. It feels like I'm gaining more than losing, if anything, on those straightaways. She is faster than Bowser Jr.? Yeah. Well, she has better ground speed, but on this track specifically, it would depend if this track is ground speed or off-road speed, but I don't know. A new game is coming out on September 25th, 2025. What game? Oh, Silent Hill F, right? September 25th, 2025. Is that what you're talking about? Silent Hill F's coming out that day. Excel will do a lot in this track, but yeah, it's definitely not all rails, which is the usual setup for low weight, yeah. Excel would help a lot with coming off of that rail, for sure. I want to try to go back to, like, tricking off of it. But it's hard, too. Between Toadette and Nabbit, which has the better off-road speed? I don't think we know. The assumption is that they're the same. Like, people are assuming that Toadette and Nabbit are the exact same, but we don't know if that's, like, actually the case. But Toad, is the off-road guy, I do believe. I do believe Toad is your guy. Okay, so that trick is fast, but I can't straighten out enough with, like, the handling of this car. And I lost time on the drift. Oh, I should have drifted. Oh. That turn is really bad. Heartbreaker. Why does off-road speed matter? Why is everyone talking about that? Well, when they say off-road speed, they kind of mean, like, dirt or, like, terrain. So, like, Moo Moo Meadows, Dino Dino Jungle, those tracks that are, like, made of dirt. I believe that is, like, what is being referred to when we say off-road speed. So there's a guy on the top 10 of Dino Dino Jungle who's using Toad. There's also some people with Hammer Bro on the top 10, and then all the other people are using, like, Cow, which are just all presumably the off-road characters. What tracks am I hoping for DLC? Ooh. Actually, so I thought about this a lot before the game came out, because I like, wanted to make a video of, like, tracks that I wish were in the game. But I don't, like, really know what tracks would play super well. Like, yeah, I can say, like, Mountain Wario is my favorite from Mario Kart 8, so I wish that was in the game. But I don't know if Mountain Wario would, like, necessarily play well in this game. Like, it really needs to be a track that has, like, a lot of, like, rails, walls, just, like, stuff that would work well with, like, the gimmick of this game. So I don't really know, like, what would be good. Because just because I liked the track on the last game doesn't mean that it would, like, necessarily be good in this one. But we'll say Mountain Wario. I would love to see Mountain Wario. They can make it work. They can definitely make it work. Maybe, like, Wario's Gold Mine because of the rails, but we've already had that game. Or we already had that track twice. I mean, technically 3 times. Like, we had it in Wii, and then we had it in 8U and 8 Deluxe, if you count them as different games, so. We've seen enough of Wario's Goldmine. Are you kidding me? No way. Oh no. There's no way I just did that. Ooh. That's a big choke. Whoops. Oh, there's actually no way I just did that. Oh my god. What a terrible, like, landing from the glider. Because I tried to straighten out into it, and then I just have so much right momentum. Wow. Oh, that slowed me down so much. What would I have probably gotten? That looks like 218 if I don't do that. It looks like a high 218, maybe? Like, if I have my speed, I think that's a high 218. I think I lost over a second from that. I want to say that was over a second of time loss. Just no more tour tracks, please. Some tour tracks might work, though. Some of the tour tracks might work. I don't know. I don't remember if I actually made a list of tracks that I thought would be good, or if I just had it, like, kind of mental notes, but I might have to look for that if I do have a list. If a list exists, I may have to look. Because I know I had some heaters on there. Like, there's definitely some that I was like, yeah, that would be good, but I don't know. 3DS Mario Circuit. I don't remember 3DS Mario Circuit. I mean, I have, like, vague memory of it, maybe, but I played MK7, like, the least. So I just don't remember much of the tracks from that game. That said, 3DS tracks are, like, absolute bangers. So, I trust. Yeah, I'm gonna stay far away from that lava from now on. Darn. You played MK7 the most? Yeah. What time are you aiming for? Just a 218, pretty much. I want to get on the top 10, and I'm pretty sure top 10 starts at, like, high 218. If you get, like, any 218, it should be top 10. Which I would have actually just got, but I drove into the lava at the very end of the track, so silly me. I feel like my consistency is getting better on the shortcut, though. That was bad. World record's probably actually reasonable if I can get better at the recovery after the shortcut. It's like, I don't know what exactly I can do to do that better, but he's gaining all his time there. He gains all his time on me at the part after the shortcut, and then I gain like a little bit back on the driving after the cannon and stuff. That was such a wide cut. Wow. I'm gonna be really far behind. Should make a tier list right now on stream for tracks you want the DLC, then post the VOD on your channel. You can get some people in call to help you as well. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, it would. I do want to get the time on VC though. Cannot neglect my time trials, but that is a good idea for another time. I think that's a great idea for another time. Oh shoot. Okay, that kind of worked. I would love to do that at some point. Just like stream and make a tier list or something. Go through all of the tracks from other games and like just think about like what would work. Oh, that's terrible. Super GCN Warrior Coliseum would work so well in this game. Yeah, the like spiral turns if they had rails and stuff. I mean, I guess they can add rails anywhere they want, so they can make any track work in this game, really. Okay, that was way better. I don't know why that was way better, but I'm gonna clip that. Because I just didn't lose any time to him there. And then I just lost it all in the cut. What am I doing? What happens if you hold the drift out of the left trick over the gap? So I'm landing on the wall first. I think if I held the left drift, I'd probably just like hit the wall because it's a really tight squeeze. So I'm holding the left drift like from when I land off the wall. So I land on this wall, right? And then I like hold the left drift on the ground. And oh my god, that was fast. We're switch clipping everything. I actually like dealt with that properly. I got that earlier and I dealt with it wrong and I lost time, but I dealt with it properly there and I gained time and then I fell off. Whoa. Lovely. Cooking though. Yeah, kind of like that. I mean, I don't think that's consistent. I think I got like a little wall ride or something. You need to watch that back, maybe, but this shortcut is just like an anomaly. But I will figure it out. Okay, I think what it is, because I didn't lose too much there either, I think it's the timing in which I start my next drift from when I release the first mini turbo. That was a better cut. Okay, well now we're ahead. Because he misses a trick here, so I can get back ahead. Oh, the left trick just cooked me. Imagine this boost section in 200cc. Yeah. I don't know if I want to imagine that. It's already bad enough in 150. I need a good like visual indicator for the ramp before the shortcut, I think, to make sure I can get a tight shortcut every time. Oh, that's funny. Check the footage back. Looked like you drifted before you even left the wall. Okay, I will check. I will check. Oh, that's a Nintendo eShop. Not going there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I got a wall ride off of the right wall, and it pushed me like that. It's like a little mini wall ride. Right there. And I just need to like realize when I get it and hold left. Because last time I got it, I didn't hold left like that. That time I did and it worked. And then this one... So you could try to purposely stay to the right and try to get that wall ride, but I don't know, it's a little hard. Just land and drift, get the MT, and then go straight into the next one. And I think still keep holding left when I release. Yeah, okay. It's all just like relative to when I released the first mini turbo. So I think I was going too late before, or too early, either one. As long as I can get a feel for that and just do it every time I'm cooking. Whoops. OMG, new tech found. Yeah, it was a wall ride, yeah. Hope they add more battle modes in DLC. Me too. I was so looking forward to battle with 24 players, and then it's just like only balloon battle, and they're not even real battle courses, so. Or most of them aren't real battle courses, as far as I'm aware. Like, I actually thought battle would be so good. We can add more open world as DLC, also more costume stuff. Yeah, I kind of think they might add costumes for the Kamek characters. Because so many people are playing as those. Like, surely... I mean, they had the game, like, made and finished already when they're, like, putting the demos and the trailers out. But the amount of people that freaked out over Cow, like, I think they have to realize, like, okay, we should probably give the Cow some outfits. Oh, hold on. I got a clip from my friend here. What? What in the world? Okay, my friend sent me a clip from him time trialing this track, and he got a huge launch on the first shortcut. Allowed to share it, pause champ. Yeah, I could, I'm just not, like, super sure how. It's a video on Discord, I don't want to, like, capture my whole Discord window. Let me download it and add it as, like, a media file or whatever. I don't know how well this will work. Or can I open in browser? Can I just do that? I don't know. Here. I don't know if this is gonna... Yeah, okay. It's just this. It's crazy. I don't know how to, like, make that play again. But yeah, I'll show it again. Like, he got such a launch on that. That's insane. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, yeah, just do that smiley face. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he got the coin, like, but I don't know. Like, it's his alignment. He got the coin, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, he can get world record if he can do that 3 out of 3. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna, like, relearn the shortcut a new way when I'm starting to finally get consistent at it. I had a lot of messages to catch up. Luigi's Mansion will probably be in this game, and SNESPO won't. GBA Bowser's Castle is, like, guaranteed to be in DLC. GBA Bowser's Castle would be kind of hype. I don't know. I think maybe, like, Bowser's Castle Wii would work really good. Just more Bowser's Castles, to be honest. Can your friend replicate that? Not yet. Time to play as Peach. Yeah, it's a Peach diff. I'm pretty sure someone who tested ground speed said, like, Peach and Daisy were same ground speed, so. Should be okay playing as Daisy. Oh, I didn't think I was making that. Whatever, we'll continue. I keep bumping that fence, and I don't know if it's actually slower or not to run into it. Whoa. Wait, did that work? Yo, that still worked. Ah, this run's just bad. Restart. Imagine Toad's Turnpike literally just riding a rail for 90 seconds. Oh my god. That would just somehow be like worse than current Airship Fortress Online. I see so many world records where they drift into walls. Is that tech to be faster? It really depends on the wall. So drifting into walls isn't like inherently slower most of the time. You can usually like hit a wall once and you won't really lose any time. But I know on Airship Fortress they hit the wall on purpose so that they can get like a tighter turn. Like that turn is just barely like the wrong angle to drift tight the whole way down, but if you bonk the wall once, then you can like hold tight the whole way down. And it gives you the perfect angle, so that's like funny tech to me. They just bonk the walls. But also maybe people just suck and they drive into a wall, but it's like not that punishing. Hey, you just gave me an idea. I wonder if I should give it a shot for my best time gaming online. By the way, I finally got my own Nintendo Switch 2 system as I bought from Best Buy store as I'm customer number 125. That's hype, dude. Got your Switch 2? Nice. Enjoy the game? Is soft drifting in this game still? I think so. It feels like it is. It's definitely not as strong as like in other Mario Karts, soft drifting. But I feel like it's definitely in the game. It helps with some turns. It's not like, I don't know how to describe it. To be fair, I'm not like super educated with all the like intricate inner workings of soft drifting in the older games anyway. Like I don't know exactly how it works. I know that like you put your stick in a certain spot and you turn less sharp, but your mini turbo still charges at the same speed. That feels like a thing in this game, just less of like an angle, I suppose. Like the soft drift angle is closer to the full turn angle than it was in 8 Deluxe, which was already closer to the full turn angle than it was in like 8U. So I think so, and Super Effects, who's like a very good time trialer, he said that he also believes it's in the game, so I mean I will trust his word over mine, even if I had a differing opinion. He seems to be like very confident that soft drifting still exists. It's just definitely not in the capacity that it was, yeah. It sure seemed like it, just weaker. Yeah, exactly. Still as strong, just MT isn't as OP in this game. Yeah, that too. Speaking of 8U, when are they patching in fire hopping? No, that can stay out. I like that every game has like different defining tech to it. So, you know, we had wheelies, 8U had fire hopping, 8D had the snaking towards the end, and then this game just has like the walls and the rails and all that stuff. It's so cool. I would like them to stay different. I don't even know what 7 had. What did 7 have? Like, where you dip down in the glider and then you hit the ground and then like went up in the glider again. Wasn't it that? 7 had something super weird. I just didn't get a trick. How much slower is that going to be? That was bad. To ask Alberto, he would be able to tell? Yeah, probably. Does Alberto have any world records yet in this game? I've seen him time trialing, but I haven't like seen if he's been dominating yet. Oh my gosh. Well, I got the fast wall ride thing again, but I didn't handle it very well. I'm still quite a ways ahead. I did miss a coin though. And then choked that. I shouldn't have touched the stick in midair. I was already aligned perfectly and I touched the stick. Alberto owns Koopa Troopa. He had one on Koopa Beach. Okay. Is Cole also going for Koopa Troopa Beach? I thought I heard that Cole was playing that one too. I'm missing the road. Now that's been beaten, now Cole has beaten Alberto. 3 people have beaten Cole. Oh, okay. Salty Speedway world record. This track is definitely extremely extra, I agree. But I'm just thinking about like how much I can dominate on here if I get the shortcuts consistently. Sometimes I like tracks like Yoshi Falls and Delfino Square. Delfino Square is a heater, I gotta say. Okay, maybe I should stop holding left, like... I don't know, it's hard to judge. It's really hard to judge what to hold on that shortcut, so I keep like hitting the wall and stuff. Okay, well I just gained a bunch of the time back that I lost. That's good. Oh, tough landing. Wasn't Yoshi Falls just a circle? Yeah, pretty much. Excited to see them do some new stuff. ATX is so utterly engorged with retro tracks. Yeah, that's true. The booster course pass, what, we only got like... I mean, if you don't count the tour tracks as new tracks... I guess they were all tour tracks, technically. Like, Squeaky Clean and all those. Like, they were made for tour, I suppose, but... If you, like, don't even count, like, tour retros as new tracks, like, you know, Amsterdam and such, then we really didn't get that many new tracks at all. Those were all new to me, though. I never played tour. So I quite liked the city tracks. But yeah, hopefully they will go the route that they did with like 8U back in the day if they do DLC for this game, or when they do DLC for this game. I think it's a given that they give this game DLC. I hope they go like the 8 route, make some new stuff. Not just retros. I went early. It was a pretty decent run. I think next time I finish a run, it should just be top 10. Like, as soon as I finish a run at this point, because I'm keeping up with him really well. So when I finish a run that doesn't drive into the lava on the last straight, should be worldwide top 10. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I might need a better visual indicator, I don't know. I feel like this shortcut should not be hard. Like the wall ride should not be hard. But for some reason I've been failing it more than I should be. Rather play a tour track than Excite Bike for the 20 trillionth time. Yep, that is so true. I also learned today that it shows camera movements and then ghosts when you watch them back. Maybe possible to hide tech that way. Oh my god. I saw that like pretty early, I think, because Diogo did it on the Rainbow Road glider. The guy who has Rainbow Road World Record. I think he still has Rainbow Road World Record. But yeah, he like panned his camera. Apparently Mindscarp, the guy that is recording all the world records, recording and uploading world records, like put out a PSA and told people to stop doing that. He's like, please stop rotating your camera because it shows in the ghost. How many tracks are there? Is this the least amount they've ever had? If you count real tracks, I think it's like 30. Like time trialable tracks, I'm pretty sure 30. If you count all the routes, there's like 200, but those are not real tracks. Really bad cut landing, but can save some time up here. Ah, just barely didn't make it. That was a good run. Imagine they're releasing a game with 60 tracks instead of all the intermissions. Yeah. But there would be so many tracks to learn. Like, I would be time trialing for weeks. Just to learn all the tracks. The only world track I dislike is Starview. That is based. That is so based. That track sucks. I think it's very funny that a lot of the things I predicted before the game came out kind of ended up like being true. Like, I looked at that track and I was like, that looks so boring. And then what do you know? Game came out, track's boring. Wow. Oh, he actually saved on me on the cut for once. There's something weird on Starview Peak, though. There's like, you have to hold your UMT around the first turn for so long, because if you do a hop on the uphill, you slow down a ton. And so you have to like hold your UMT for like 10 years, so that you're in a boost still when you start your hop for your next drift. It's really like unintuitive and annoying. There we go. You could see how much time I gained on that cut. Not the best cut ever. Stay way away from the lava this time. Ooh, that's barely 218. That lap 3 sucked. The bad cut. Think bad wall ride, bad cut. It's hard to fall in lava. No. I like that icon, like this Daisy skins icon. I like that a lot. That's cool. That's not top 10? Is it just barely off? Wait, let's see. Oh, you need under 0.9. I'm 12th. Ah, I see. No, I'm pretty sure Monty Mole's the same as Bowser Jr., but like, I'm not convinced that it's a Bowser Jr. track, you know? I'm using Daisy. Been pulling better laps with Daisy. Oh, we gotta keep going. It's 12th. Back in we go. I feel like it's all in the landings from the shortcut. There's a Bowser, why don't you play as Bowser? Yeah, I haven't watched the Bowser run. I decided to go with, this, because it's closer to what I use online, and so I kind of wanted to get, like, the practice with, an online combo for the shortcuts. Bowser might be faster, or maybe Alpaca's just better than everyone on this track, and using Bowser. Is that Bowser up there in the top 3? Yeah, Bowser's first, I'm pretty sure. Unless like, the time got beat, I didn't really look. Am I not racing the world record anymore? The Bowser was a world record when I first started. Yeah, actually beat his lap 1 straight up. Damn. I just want to double check the rankings. Make sure there's not a new ghost. So I didn't actually pay attention to that. Okay, yeah. There's no new ghost. Wow. We're close, though. People just did Bowser Jr. for the flavor, then as usual, everyone just thought that was the meta. Yeah. Well, that's what I think. Like, I don't know. I don't know what type of character like Bowser Jr. is. But everyone's using him just because somebody used Bowser Jr. the first time. To be fair, like, Daisy might not even... Like, this class might not even be the fastest. Like, maybe Toadette's better, maybe Mario's better, I don't know. I feel like I'm confident enough in the track at this point that I could test going up or down a weight class. Just to see. But I don't think like Daisy in the Real Racer has any world records, so the Toadette or the Mario or something might just be a better stat distribution. Might be better. I also really like Daisy, so I don't mind like using Daisy for this, just for now. And then test like once I get a good time, maybe. Bowser Jr., Daisy, and Bowser, so that's a range of class 4 to 8. Yeah! I mean, yeah, Bowser's the heaviest, and that's the current world record right now, so... We'll change character. We'll just see. Seems like a pure speed type track. I want to try Mario. And you know I gotta put him in the best outfit. I could watch Alpaco's Ghost, actually, at some point. But... I'm more, like, interested with just practicing the 2 shortcuts for right now than I am with, like, setting world record. Oh yeah, Rocky Wrench. Wait, I might have to use Rocky. I might actually have to use Rocky. This Mario costume's too good, though. The difference would be the cut over the lava. Maybe, yeah. When it attempts to whip out Mario sometimes. Like, is that considered off-road or water? I don't know, but you're using a mushroom, so it shouldn't matter, in theory. Mushroom should just, like, put you to the same speed no matter what type of terrain you're on, I think. I might be wrong about how that works. What's been your 4th favorite track to run so far? 4th favorite track to run? I have to think of my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd then. I think Cheep Cheep Falls probably my favorite track. Faraway Oasis is up there, and Boo Cinema maybe. So maybe 4th would be like Wario Stadium. Might be Wario Stadium. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue and see if I can gain some time on him. That was a horrible cut exit. Never mind. Far away, wait. Are we at mush speed for the whole way? Yeah, I think so. You should be at mushroom speed for the whole lava cut. Far away oasis is amazing, super smooth track. Yeah. The difference in that track, like when you don't know how to drive it versus when you do know how to drive it, is crazy. That was one of the first ones I time trialed because I was playing it online so much. Because people see like the giraffe and they're like, I have to pick that. And so I was playing it so much and I was terrible at it. So I just went and time trialed it. Why do I like Cheep Cheep so much? I just love that track. Like, so the driving is very difficult. Like, there's a lot of little things you can do on Cheep Cheep, especially in the water section, especially, that save a ton of time. And so if you know, like, what you're doing, if you've time trialed the track and you're good at the last 2 turns, like that shortcut and then the water stream on the left before the last jump, and then the last turn, you can save a ton of time over people. But then I also love that there's just 2 huge shortcuts at the end, so even if you're in a bad spot, if you get triple shrooms, like, you have a chance to catch up and get a good spot. It feels very balanced. Like, if you run Cheep Cheep Falls and you're fast, you should get a good spot, but also you can catch up last second with the shortcut. It's like nice, classic Mario Kart Wii track, I don't know. Like Mario Kart Wii track style, where there's just like a huge shortcut at the end you can catch up with last second. They're super fun. Wait, Mario might be cooking. As soon as I stop failing the wall rides, we can test. Damn, look at that Mario time save. Mario diff. How did he just save so much time there? I don't know if his lap 2 just does that. I don't think I've ever been like far ahead enough of him going into that to notice that. He actually might just get like a nasty cut on lap 2. Or maybe mine was really bad. Aw. You're actually beating the Bowser lap 1, which is admittedly kind of jank. The delayed water tricks feel sick? Yeah. What's stronger in standard 3-lap races so far, bagging or running? It really depends on room size. Bagging is good, but it's very risk-reward. Running is more consistent, I want to say. Running's like way more consistent overall, but if you bag, I find in all the pro worldwides I've played in 24 players, the races that I lose like the most are just if I get shocked after boxes towards the end of the race. Like if I'm sitting in the back too long and I leave myself open to like that kind of situation happening. So you have to like really kind of choose your spot carefully if you're bagging. I think it's a lot more like smuggling instead of bagging. I can't tell if Mario's cooking or not. Seems like being in the middle early on is the strongest on most tracks. Yeah, because if you get triple shrooms or something in like a mid spot, you can take them into first and just have mushrooms in first. Running with mushrooms in first is incredibly strong. It's kind of a given that there's going to be a blue shell or two, and being in first is extremely safe, because the 24-player pack is crazy. You don't want to be in a 24-player pack, so... I guess, like, get a good item to the front, and then be fast enough that you can stay in the front with your good item. And kind of build a lead. Like, Shock's a lot more deadly than people expected, I think. So you do not want to get, like, caught after item boxes and stuff. And if you're in the front, that's, like, the best spot to be. Because most of the people that dodge behind the user are not going to catch you if you're that far ahead. Not a great lap 1. But there's always time for redemption. Or not. Can first get a horn? Is it 5% same as 8 DX? First can get a horn, but it feels way rarer than 8 Deluxe. Like, I cycle items a lot in first, and I've pulled a horn, like, maybe once or twice. I don't know. I don't know if I've even horned a blue in first. Like, that's how rare the horn in first feels compared to 8 Deluxe. I might have to try Toadette. Like, we tried Mario, but maybe Toadette. So running sucks, basically. You want to smuggle and then run. Yeah, if you're fast on a track, like, running with no blue shell protection is still okay. It's still pretty decent. Because if you get far ahead before the blue comes, you're, like, still kind of in the front afterwards. It's not bad at all. That's crazy, because you get them pretty often in first. Yeah, I don't know. Could be unlucky. I just feel like they're less common than 8 Deluxe. But we won't know until the game's data mined, I guess. Or until, like, extensive research is done. It feels like if Mario loses anywhere, it's after the shortcut. Probably due to, like, a lack of acceleration. Mario kind of diffs him right here, like this last turn. I do think. Yeah. That section feels really fast with Mario, but then after the shortcut feels slow. Missed a whole mini turbo, good thing it didn't really matter. Damn. Worst item in first is Feather by far. I rejoice at coins. Yeah, I agree. Blue shells do actual damage in this game, like they stop you harder than red. Yeah, definitely. It's just like, I guess it depends if you're playing for first or if you're playing to, like, not get 20th or below. Like, generally in those good worldwides, I'm just trying to play for gain every time. I'm trying to, like, play to not lose VR. So you want to avoid situations where you will just get, like, 20th. I want to try Toadette, I think. Mario's faster speed stat? Yes. Not tricking the first drop off the stage appears to save 0.05. Yeah, 0.05. So you're supposed to late trick here. You do late trick and then normal trick. But he misses that trick on lap 2, so he loses a little bit of time. The first trick he misses on lap 2 in his run. Okay, so I should be able to be ahead of him going into lap 2 here then. If Mario, like, does save a lot after glider. It looked like he just saved a lot of time on me on the glider. Oh, really bad shortcut. That's not good. Holy. That might have been the worst shortcut of my life. Okay, I want to try Toadette. Like Mario data is decent. Let's try Toadette though. Wrong Toadette. This Toadette. And then we might just have to go back to Daisy for the drip, because it does feel similar at least. How does he miss something so simple? He might not be shaking the trick. Like on late tricks like this one, I shake every time. If you do just the button input, it's a lot easier to miss it. Oh, is Toadette gonna make hitting the wall harder? Watching your most recent video made me subscribe. You are so goated. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. If Toadette makes hitting this wall harder, I'm off. I'm off Toadette immediately. Are you using Pro Controller? Yes. I'm using the Switch 2 Pro Controller. I'd say move up in the weights, TBH. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, that shortcut exit like already feels terrible. And so if I move up like even further in the weights, it might be gross. Oh. Not used to the Toadette handling. You know what track you'll be doing after BC? I don't know. I guess I'll have to have a look. Maybe Acorn Heights could be a good one. I'm trying to do like all of the most technical tracks. I'm saving like the dumb ones for later. Like I don't really care about like Peach Beach or anything. Moo Moo Meadows actually might be a good one. I feel like that would, like that check's kind of a hard bagger online, but if you get triple shrooms, you know how to do that crazy cut, Moo Moo Meadows could go crazy. It's like every character on this track is just close. I don't know. Okay. Wario maybe? Maybe Wario? Just my opinion, but as beautiful as Rainbow Road looks, it seems a little too boring and easy for my taste. I get that. I definitely get that. Is airspeed even a thing, or on air starts, it seems like everyone's the same speed? I don't know. So, when I played Great Question Block Ruins, I was racing a Toadette Ghost and I was playing as Wario, and the Toadette would gain time on me in the glider. When I played as Toadette, that didn't happen. When I played as Wario, it did happen. So I don't know if it was because there's higher airspeed, or if it was just like Toadette was getting more value out of the ring boosts in the glider. Sure, literally any class get this world record right now. Snowman. Snowman on Bowser's Castle would be really funny. Like, how is he not melting? How is brother not melting? Big diff in MKW would be tons of variation in the world record holders. Too many people are specializing courses right now for an Alberto to emerge. Exactly, yeah. I'm trying to do the opposite of that. Like, my biggest thing is I just want to be really good online. I'm like an online competitive player at heart, so I'm just trying to get a good time on everything, so I can have as big of an advantage as possible for online. That cut was horrible. What even happened there? Tyler, Raph improved Shipyard by 0.4 with Pianta. Wait, so Pianta was cooking on Shipyard the whole time? I swear I was losing time to the Bowser when I was playing as Pianta. This car is so big. I just keep hitting like the... Oh my god. Pianta does cook on Shipyard, it's great, yeah. Is it true you can go past 99 VR in this game? Yes. I saw that on Twitter today, some guy got 10,000. But he was playing against people with like 3,000 VR. Yeah, I was just grinding out first places against people that like just got the game. Snowman's also one of the smooth brains of Class 6. Yes, I'm just calling them smooth brains now. Is there a way to take the cut more to the left? I don't know. I hope. The big-ass combo keeps, like, hitting the wall, so I don't know. It's hard. I really jumped into online yet. Is the lag better than MKA? So there's no lag trails, so that's one good thing. You won't, like, get hit by an item without seeing it. But the lag feels fine. It feels okay. Oh, dude, it's so big. The cart is so big. The handling is so stiff. I side trick midair, and he, like, doesn't even move. I might have to hang up Wario. I don't know how Alpaco did this with Bowser. It's probably faster, but this just feels, like, horrible to drive for some reason. Okay, cooking. See, like, doesn't it look like he's gaining? He gained so much in the glider. I feel like it's mini turbo or airspeed, and I don't know which. But, like, something's up with gliders and small characters. I don't know, man. Wario might be ass. I don't know how Alpaco did it. Yeah, he gets a really fast landing on lap 2, it looks like. Just practice, keep failing, accept your fails, and one day you're going to make it. Wise words. I'm gonna go back to Daisy. Daisy just, like, felt the nicest on this track, so I'll go back to that. So out of those, like, short tests, I think, like, maybe Mario is cooking. Wario blooper feels easier than Real Racer. Just got a line in between the two bolts instead of the third. Oh. Should probably try that later. Are you Wario blooper pilled, Artie? Is that like your main combo? Or what have you been running? You were Penguin in the Worldwides yesterday, I noticed. Oh. Looks like he gets the mini wall ride thing you also had rarely. Yeah, I think that probably is what he's getting on lap 2. You a fan of Knockout Tour? I haven't played Knockout Tour a single time yet. Like, I watched a lot of Knockout Tour before the game came out. I watched a ton of it. I watched all the demos and stuff. Like, if any of my friends went to the demos, I watched their thing. And I just kind of formed, like, an early opinion on Knockout Tour that, like, I don't know if I like it. It looks boring. So I haven't even tried it. I probably should, though. bad. Whatever. Not as bad as it could have been. Ever tried Waluigi bike on this map? No, I haven't. That sounds like it would be very hard to get the trick with, though. Like the wall ride on the shortcut. Just because it's so, like, skinny. I tried shake tricking that, see if it does anything, and I think I just lost a ton of time. Maybe Mario was cooking. I was getting like consistently better laps with Mario than with Daisy. Let's try Rocky, maybe. Okay. Use whatever in Worldwide 24 player, find lighter characters better because Excel. I kind of agree, but Excel feels like less of a thing. Like, to a point, Excel feels like it matters less than I thought it would. And I really want light and medium characters to be good, but they're just so ass. So I tested last night, like, just running like Daisy on the Mach Rocket on some tracks that I'd played. And dude, that combo, like, it keeps up on some, obviously, but on anything that's like Bowser dominated, it's so slow. Like, you lose several seconds just by playing like a lightweight or medium weight against Bowser speed combo, so. Always been using Wario Blueprint, been averaging 120 to 140, but could just be playing against noobs. Nah, you're the GOAT. It's you know what? It's probably a bit of both. You're the GOAT, and you're playing against noobs. I just like, I'm starting to hate the blooper card just because it looks so ugly. But alright, Xander really wants me to hop in a call to help with Bowser's Castle, so I'm gonna run that. Reference Daisy, Peach, Mario, Rocky, all have the same size of car model. Specific box size matters with the comfiness in the strat, which it seems to Mario, Rocky play to go. Yeah, Mario did feel faster, so. Like, Mario's probably the fastest you can go with, like, the shortcut still feeling comfortable. Or at least, like, the same as how I learned it. Did Mario's one speed tick better than Bowser Jr., right? Yes. Oops. Baby Blooper is the new meta for now. Maybe they're going to nerf it later. I don't think they'll nerf it, but... No. It's probably not like the end-all be-all Kart, though. Or like it may not be. Mach Rocket does have potential to be good. If Mach Rocket's like a similar stat balance, I guess, it could be okay. Just because it gives you like a smaller hitbox if you use the Mach Rocket. But I think kind of everything's usable. Everything's so like close. Everything's definitely usable, but just from like a min-maxing perspective, if you were trying to run in wars, you'd probably want heavy character on Baby Blooper or something. Toadette and the Real Rider might actually be cooking as a main combo. I think Real Rider's really untapped because it's good on all types of terrain. Normal ground is like the most common type of terrain, but I don't know if Real Rider can like be ignored. Or is it Real Rider, Real Racer, whatever this car I'm on is called. Man, I've regressed ever since I went back to Mario class. Real Rider the highest ground speed vehicle? I don't know if it's identical to the blooper car or what. I don't remember if I tested that. I think it's just identical to the blooper car on like ground, but then on other terrain it is a little bit better. Better on water and dirt and stuff. Somehow wasn't like horribly slow. Okay, I need the Mario drip back. I don't know about the Real Racer has a boost for its class, but it doesn't seem as a big bonus that the class proportion base stats. Yeah, that's fair. I went the wrong way. I should go over here for Mario. Got that shit on now. Wait, quick rankings check. Okay, I still need a 913. Still need a 913. You're not doing Bowser Jr. because you want to try other characters? Yeah. I'm like kind of not convinced Bowser Jr. is the move on here. Or rather, like, I don't know anything about Bowser Jr.'s stats. Like, I don't know if he's like considered off-road or if he's ground speed or what. I have no idea. Mario feels the best, to be honest. Like, Mario feels like he loses a little bit on shortcut exit due to Excel, but then the rest of the track, Mario feels really good. So I think Mario is definitely cooking. Like, it should be obvious that I gain a little bit here at the ending turn. Just off of Mario's speed. Okay, I actually have to change my headset battery, so we're pausing the run. cannot be playing with no audio. Okay, I just need to remember to trick as soon as I unpause. Okay. There we go. Ah. Sad. Yeah, Danny's in the call, but he's muted because he's streaming as well. I'm waiting on Xander to join right now. What a bad cut. Damn. Snowman Junkyard Hog record would demolish the meta. People just copying builds, yeah. Super Effects is like doing that a little bit. He was just like using dumb stuff on Mario Bros. Circuit and seeing if people would copy. Because he was way better at that track than like everyone else playing it. And so a couple times he got world record with like some stupid combo. Like just to see if people would copy it. And I think it worked. I think people were like copying stuff. He got everyone on the baby blooper on there at one point. And he said himself he like didn't think it was actually faster. But I think he was using like the Waluigi bike or something. Like he was just using some ridiculous combos. I think that beginning shortcut's viable online. I do think so, because if you fall off, you don't even lose that much time. If you get bumped going for it, it could be bad. Hello.
Hello.
How's Bowser's Castle going?
Frickin' sucks. It frickin' sucks, dude. I have finished one run. And it was terrible.
Damn.
And I can't
I'm
do
like,
this stupid cut consistently enough.
I'm like 0.03 off of top 10 or 0.04 off. And I think I would have got it on another run, but I drove into the lava at the end. Now I'm on Mario.
You what? Okay. Oh, I literally just saw you get 219.8 on your VOD just now. The hell, that was weird.
You saw me
So
get
wait,
19.8?
Yeah.
You're like 10 years behind?
I guess the video just like lagged or something. I don't know.
The 219.8 was when I drove into the lava. I have a 218 now. It's 218.9.
Okay. What made you switch to Mario?
He feels faster.
Okay.
Like, I lose coming out of the cut, and I think it's due to Excel, because, like, you're so slow when you're coming off the wall, and you just kind of need, like, the raw acceleration. So I lose there.
Yeah.
But I gain everywhere else, so...
Yeah, this is such a tedious track that I feel like I can't even, like, have runs, because I'm just failing, and half of them are more to the cut.
Yeah.
Which is just, like, really annoying.
Yeah.
Isn't
James doing some kind of race with Penguin? And Penguin might be faster on water, I don't know. Yeah?
No, I mean, that's just pretty much it. Like, I just wish I could actually, like, drive the track more. Soldier posted, like, Kibo's version or whatever.
Is it faster?
Apparently it is faster, but I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm practicing it now, but, like...
I just got the lucky shortcut landing.
The way Soldier was talking about it made it seem like it was easier. But like,
Oh, why did I touch the stick in midair? Alpaco drift tricks off the ramp before the shroom cut. That's probably because of his combo. Alpaco's on Bowser, so... he probably can't make it into the cut otherwise.
Oh, do you just not even drift at all from the shroom cut on Mario?
No, you do, but he, like, drifts before the trick ramp.
Oh, I thought he did that because it was faster. I thought it was
Did you watched Alpaco and not the Bowser Jr. guy? Or did you watch
I watched actually no, I watched the Bowser.
Like here, you can watch Mario on. I forgot to turn stream on and call, I think, but
that's okay. I mean,
Mario gains a lot in the last turn.
Yeah, I think I've okay. Yeah, no,
Just
I mean,
trust in the Mario
makes
process.
sense. Yeah, I mean, I'll try him out, but it makes sense that you don't have to drift without Bowser. But like to me, I thought you were getting like a launch ramp.
No, you do
like,
drift. Oh no, I am live in the call. My fault. You do drift.
Like regardless. Like,
Well, so you left trick on the ramp before, and then you drift through the cut, but you release it super early.
Okay. So what's the difference with Bowser?
He's drift tricking the ramp.
Yeah, that's that's what I mean. Like I thought that was literally like faster. Like I thought you get a launch of it because people do that shit on.
I don't know.
DK.
I have no idea. So that Bowser goes picking up that coin before the jump cut. I mean, if he's fat enough, maybe he'll pick it up.
This is like, you know, I wanted to TT this, man, but this is like so. Oh.
It's so.
TS PMO.
Wait, maybe Mario doesn't even lose after the shortcut. Maybe I lose after the shortcut.
I was losing to my idle cut as well, so I'm surprised, man. It feels like this cut exit is
Lap 2 especially. Lap 2 cut exit is crazy. His cut exit lap 2 is like the fast, like, wall ride one.
I'm gonna try. I mean, is there any reason to use? Is the only reason why Bowser Jr. is used because of the cut exit, the Excel?
No, I think it's a psyop.
I think it's a psyop.
Well, like Bowser Jr. Like he clearly accelerates more than me, right? At least compared to Mario, but I don't know. Like it's the lowest medium weight. It makes sense. Like the Excel from the cut exit does help, but I just feel like Mario saves enough time elsewhere. And Mario is worth using.
Right.
So he's like, oh, I hit the lava somehow. He's like a tiny bit ahead after the cut, and then I can make that all back after cannon. The thing is just, with Mario, I beat his lap 1 more than I beat it with Daisy, so I'm on Mario.
Bam.
Unless they're like, unless Bowser Jr. is off-road stat, and they're like onto something with the off-road stat, and I should go hammer bro, like, I don't know.
I think I'm just gonna practice the cover strat for a bit and see how it feels.
I'll try that out later.
Anyway, I'm gonna fill on it.
I'm getting pretty consistent at the regular hop cut. So I need the Snowman Hog meta, more Excel, thinner hitbox, worse handling though. Snowman Hog is gonna, I don't know. It's a funny combo. I don't think I can use it here.
The frickin' Rob Hog?
No, the Junkyard Hog.
The Junkyard Hog.
Yeah, Snowman on that Junkyard Hog. It's being theorized. Can't you jump and then wall trick left and then hold the drift through? Thanks, OBS. I don't know if I'm misunderstanding what you mean, I guess, but I kind of have to land on the wall and then drift after I come off of, like, the short wall. If you get very lucky, you can wall ride, like, the part of the castle wall that sticks up, and it's fast, but happens so rarely that I don't think it's consistent. Looks like the width of your vehicle is a big problem for this gap clear. What you drinking? Pepsi Zero. That's funny, the mic picked that up. I should not have double checked. The silence to crack made me giggle, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't pick that up over Discord, so I didn't know it would on stream. It's funny. But yeah, what's up?
The wasn't 50, remember?
Yeah. So I have 50 minutes to get this time.
Yeah. Oh my god, I made the cover strat, but I made a really scuffed version of it.
Holy wow.
Yeah, I literally lost like half a second.
What is Mario yapping about?
What is he yapping about?
I don't know, you just like, when I went in the cannon, he was like, yeah, whippy, woohoo, woo! Like he said like 9 things. What is he even yapping about?
He's excited, man.
I gotta listen for that next lap, if I make it to next lap.
Listen for Mario's noises.
He made like 5 voice lines at once.
I'm not sure you're gonna find any words in there.
A lot of yippies and wahoos.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to count those as words, then fair enough.
Oh, I'm off the track. Yeah, it do be a little hot on Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, it's hot as hell in my room as well, man.
Me too, it was fine earlier.
Literally, like I'm surrounded by the lava.
You got that,
this killer start again.
that brick housing, or that British brick housing.
Yeah, hell yeah. And no
Americans sitting in their like fully AC'd house like, it's only 28, how are British people even hot?
Yeah, literally, dude.
Go Mario. Yeah, Mario is so much better.
Snowman can't get this world record because he has low speed and high temperatures. That probably is something Nintendo would do.
That's why Mario's faster, because he's wearing the summer outfit.
Hell yeah. Dude, I need to switch to that one, man. I'm in the Dune outfit. I'm not dressed for the occasion.
What's the Dune outfit?
I don't even know. I just picked it. He's in some like brown jacket with some goggles.
Oh.
Dude, I can't even make it onto the rail. This is.
I don't know, I'm kind of getting like good rail exits now.
Rail exits?
Yeah, I'm just like failing the wall ride more than I should. Sorry, rail exits is in like shortcut exits. Like get like the low wall. It's not a rail. It's a wall, but
yeah, I was wondering what the hell the rail.
I'm not riding any rails, don't worry. I'm not riding any rails.
Yeah.
No.
Crazy innovation.
Yeah. I don't know, look at that. I've cracked the code.
Cracked
I'm just owning. Yeah, I've cracked the code.
I have not cracked the code. I think I don't know if I said
Code's
call,
cracked.
but like At first, I was getting the cut like a ton. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty easy.
Oh my
But
god.
then I just went and failed it like 30 times, and I just took a break. Like, it was just terrible.
You feel regret for buying the Switch too? No, do not feel regret. It was worth. $800 CAD well spent in my book. Tier list when done with BC. I'm gonna be ending stream at the hour, so maybe another time do that tier list thing. It's an idea for another stream. Got like another 45 minutes of BC. So one of my viewers wants me to do a tier list of like tracks that would be good in this game as DLC. Which might make for like an interesting idea. Basically go through like every track in all the other games and rank them. You got like a decade of high quality support to come. That's why I have no issue buying now. Yeah, the Switch 2 is actually a good console. Unlike the Switch 1. You can actually play real games on it.
I'm gonna need to like revamp how I do that. Do you have like a particular like thing you do for the cut, or is it just like aim for the third bolt?
So you aim for the third bolt, you jump as late as possible, and do left trick midair. That's like all. That's all I got. That's all I got for you.
All you got. Killing me. That was pretty much what I was going for already. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah. Is there a difference between Locomoto and Baby Blooper? Yeah. So they show the same stats visually, but when I tested, the Locomoto is slower ground speed. So that just means the Locomoto is going to be better on like terrain or water. One or the other. Is extra handling on W train.
How many times have you flown over the wall?
I don't know. How many times have I flown over the wall, like completely?
Yeah, like completely. Yeah, like over
like
the
Ruby did.
bricks.
Or is that not what Ruby did? Over the bricks? Never. Artie DM'd me that and said it might be faster. I'm like, shit,
Yeah,
it probably is, but
I've done it twice, but I don't know how I did it.
yeah, no, I don't know either.
This track just ain't stimulating me like Jungle did. Oh.
No?
It doesn't feel that fun. Like, I'm not really doing anything on it, it feels like. I do like the wall ride, like in the after cannon. I like that. But other than that,
Yeah, the wall ride's cool. I just need to stop like choking it. I was so good at it earlier, and now I'm messing it up like way more than I should be. This track should have been done a while ago.
Apparently Ruby's getting hit by a fireball when he's
Yeah,
on
no,
identical pace to one of his ghosts.
Yeah. That's actually real. Actually real and true.
What the hell's the cause?
I don't know. Just sometimes you get the fireball and sometimes you don't.
Oh, it's actually...
Is this the main track you've been TTing, or have you touched others? Oh, I've touched way more. I started this track like a couple hours ago. I think unironically I put the most time into Dino Dino Jungle because that one was just so hard to get top 10. I've been going for top 10 on every track I play. That's like my benchmark for like, okay, I'm pretty good at this now, I can move on. And Crown City, I think I'm second right now unless somebody beat me. That wasn't too bad. And then I went to DK Jungle, or not DK Jungle, Dino Dino Jungle, thinking it would be easy. And that course had hands. But I am seventh.
Did.
Have I touched Wario Stadium? Not since the first day. Need tips on the final cut. Do you know the final cut, Xander? on Wario Stadium?
A little bit, but this guy says he's in the top 10 already, so...
Dude, he probably knows better than
I
you.
know. Yeah, hold on. What's your time? Soy.
RTPS Final Cut is despicable. It is. Everything about that track is despicable. I watched Fox time trial that so much, and Genzo would just absolutely destroy him on this one turn. Every time.
208.1? I think I have like a 208.3. Let me see. Yeah, I do.
I had like a
I don't
211 with Monty from when the world record was 210, I think. Monty Mo.
Oh, I don't remember if my run is good or bad or not. I remember wanting a 207 at the time. The only thing I understand about the cut, I mean, it's largely just going to be like practicing the angle, right? Like the right turn beforehand. Like getting that down. And like you can go like deceptively tight. You can pull tight earlier than than it looks like you can. And the other big thing was releasing my like drift like early out of the cut instead of like trying to hold it for an SMT. Just like releasing it and kind of just letting the shroom boost carry me instead of going for SMT.
I have not system transferred yet, but you probably should. I was just too lazy. I wanted to load up the game immediately, and I haven't done it since. Is like, what's the character being used on Wario Stadium right now? Is it Toad?
I can check, hold on. It's still Toad, yeah. Oh my goodness, Fox is still second. Genzo is 0.7 ahead.
Toad and Shy Guy. So was Toad actually like the move all along because of the dirt?
I don't know. Well, Fox is still second with Nabbit.
Did Fox ever try Toad though?
He briefly, very briefly. He did better with Nabbit.
He did better with Nabbit.
Yeah, he was doing better with Nabbit.
Pretty sure you can't system transfer later on. Ah, that's fine.
I'm fucked then, dude. What the hell?
Well, most of our games have cloud saves, though. The only games that I had, like, I checked which games didn't have cloud saves, and it's literally Splatoon 2, and, like, Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's like, long hair, don't care.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't gaff. Yeah, Fox does skip. Yeah, Fox does skip coins. I actually, it seemed better when I was watching him. But I'm racing the freaking Bowser. What the hell? I didn't mean to do this.
You're racing the Bowser.
Yeah.
See, the fireball got me. That damn fireball. 40% faster loads on all Switch games. Switch 1 games, thank you very much. Yeah. I think you are supposed to be careful about like putting your Switch 1 away for storage though, because the like lithium-ion batteries are just terrible. Like it will probably just like die if it's empty for like 6 months or something, so mine's still plugged in the dock. I'm just never gonna touch it.
Sorry, there's another thing, since, like, I had no idea, I think it's it's one of the two, actually, how many tricks are there after the cut at the end? Is it just one? I just remember, like,
Bruh.
I just remember that down trick, I think, was faster on one of the ramps after cut. Oh, like, maybe it was that, I think it might have been that forward trick was bad, actually. Like, forward trick, like, lost time, I think, on one of those ramps. But I don't remember which one or why. I just remember, like, Fox tried it, and it was just better to not forward trick.
Interesting.
And then with the first turn, just don't be afraid to, like, clip the dot a bit, I think, on, lap 2 and 3.
Lil Nick says
at least
it's the final
that's
trick.
fall.
The second to last is a neutral trick.
Okay. goodness.
I don't know how I've regressed so bad that I'm like not only failing the first shortcut, but I'm failing the wall ride.
I regressed so quickly. I was doing my best like
Yeah.
10 minutes into playing the track.
I did my best work when I got my time with Daisy, and then like when I started trying Mario, I was doing really good, and now it's cooked. I've like made bad habits, I don't know. Are forward/back tricks consistently faster in certain situations? I mean they're faster in certain situations. I don't know about consistently. It's just like it's weird. On great question mark block runes, it's faster to down trick in the glider. I'm pretty sure it's also faster to down trick in the glider on Bowser's Castle. But like, I don't know, that it's not all gliders, so it just doesn't make sense. It's so weird. Maybe it's uphill gliders only? Gliders that are going uphill? I might go back to Daisy. I don't know. It seems right, like the updraft motion doing down trick boosts. Yeah. I think I'm going too early. I think I made a habit out of going too early on the cut now.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Soy, I think it's worth just going, just go for it, man. Like, there's no point in playing safe after lap 1, like in a time trial. You'll get better and you'll get less you'll get less nervous over time. I think if you just push it, and like, you know, you'll get better at handling nerves.
Ooh. Yeah, welcome to the Mario jumps into lava stream. This is so bad.
Yeah. No, yeah, just stick your chest out, man. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself how hard you're gonna own the track, and you'll get 206. It's that easy. I remember back when I
Ruby
would
on
play
Mario now?
I have no idea.
Is that Mario? That looks like a red hat. I don't know what that is.
Oh my goodness, I keep bonking the left fucking wall out of cut, man.
Yeah, you're never gonna stop being nervous, but like, you get better at controlling it. Like to the point where it doesn't like make you, like shaky, it like makes you play better.
Yeah.
You gotta walk in, you gotta channel it.
Oh, dude, it was unbelievable. I remember
Wow,
before
what an awful
MKU
cut.
matches, 10 years ago, I would like shake physically before MKU. And this was even like when I was like really good. Like I would be like pissing myself as if I wasn't about to 130. Like, I don't know what the hell I was scared of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just got super scared. I remember in Osu though, weirdly enough, when I played that game, that was when I got better at controlling my nerves mainly, because you know I've never really been like big on time trialing, right? And I feel like I've never really had an issue with feeling wobbly online. I remember I was on some crazy like Osu run, okay, and like I felt myself getting wobbly, and you just can't do that because you gotta aim at the dots. And I just like, I think what I started doing is I would just like breathe out like aggressively. I don't know how to explain it. Not like hyperventilating, just one big breath out. Like, and it just helped. Like for me personally. And I feel like it's almost like I'm trying to toughen up and not be scared of the game.
Yeah.
And it helps, man. It's really weird. It sounds weird, but yeah. You hold your breath to the end. How, bro? I mean, you were saying you were playing safe from lap 1, man. You holding your breath for 2 laps straight? I hope not. About to finish at 207 and be purple.
I think I missed the coin.
Yeah.
I'm really far ahead though, wow. Go Mario. I'm gonna go for a swim.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I made it, but I hit the damn wall. Usually last.
Yeah, I mean, try to breathe because I mean,
Ugh.
honestly, dude, you'd be surprised at like how much breathing is like can be like linked with like hormones and all that crap. I will just leave it
All
at
that
that.
crap.
Like, yeah, like, I mean, it's literally like they tell you to take deep breaths to calm down, right? Like, literally just do it. Just like breathe. Don't hold. Like, if you breathe, you can regulate how you're feeling like more easily. And you'll get your nerves to go away.
Are you
breathe,
my
man.
therapist?
Sure thing. Sure thing. No, you know,
Yeah.
before, and I didn't even realize I did this before matches for at some point before tournaments. And, like, as the track was getting picked, I would just like breathe. It was like consistently at the same pace. It was almost like meditating. I would breathe and like calm myself, and I would be super chilled out going into the race. And it just like worked super well. It wasn't until like a couple years ago that I became even like conscious of the fact I was doing it. But it really does help.
I find my control over my nerves gets like so much worse when I like haven't done something that makes me nervous in a long time. And then I need to like relearn how to actually not have that affect me.
Yeah.
Dude, old school RuneScape prepared me for the release of World and Time Trials because they added like the hardest shit in the game that has ever seen to the game like the week before World came out, and I had to beat that shit, and I was very nervous. And so like I remember when I was first attempting, I was like so nervous I couldn't even like move the mouse properly, and then I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, why am I like this? And then yeah, once I did more attempts, started to figure it out and stuff, it was like I was locking in. I was channeling the nerves, and I haven't felt nervous time trialing a single time since the game came out, because I was like already in that mode of like, when you feel nervous, just lock in and like don't get the shakies, right? So
yeah, the shakies can't be getting.
Cannot get the shakies. That shit was hard though. I still think there's like not that many people who've beaten it.
God gamer, gaming warlord.
Yeah, I had to become a gaming warlord.
Oh, you're an MK7 player? I played that game for like a week. I'm not gonna lie.
I got 3 stars on the cups in that game, and I think that was the extent of it. Okay, I need to go back to Daisy. I need a change of scenery, or I just lose.
Understandable. I just didn't like handheld personally. Like, I'm not a fan of that. I want to play on my big television, my monitor.
Wait, should I play Peach? Maybe I play Peach for Ruby.
Yeah, we play Peach. We play
Vacation Peach. Oh, I could have just been done with this track. If that was just a 0.8 instead of a 0.9, I'm just like done. That would have been so nice.
Did you play MK8, sorry? Or was it just like MK7 to this one? Oh, you did? Like AD as well? I'm not really familiar with like the AD community since I like pretty much just quit that game early on. I'd like only come back and play occasionally.
That was my thing too with AT. I was so unfamiliar with everybody. And it was weird because I went to MomoCon in 2024 and I like didn't know who a lot of people were.
Bro, it's actually so humbling when I realize how many people in the AD community don't know me.
Yeah,
it's
same.
The weirdest thing ever.
It's actually
like,
same.
because it's just so strange, dude.
The start of this game too,
guy.
like, well, when I'm posting my world record in the chat, and then the guy like gives it to the other Tyler on the website, and I'm like, oh, hey, actually, it's the Canadian Tyler, and then he like didn't link my profile to the like they didn't even know I was the same one as the one from MK8. They didn't link my profile to it. It's like, it's pretty humbling. But the community's gotten like so much bigger, and we haven't been around, so it's really like just that. Yeah.
Bro, it's actually so strange as well. Like, because it feels like it's so strange. Like, because obviously at one point we were in a position where, like, in the AU community, I don't think there was anyone that wouldn't have known us.
Yeah.
And then nowadays, I feel like half the 8D community probably doesn't know me or just views me as like this guy who used to play. I feel like 8D players probably don't know about like me and Mariko Wii, and the Mariko Wii players don't know about me and like 8D or AU or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like it's such a weird thing. And now we've got like the clash of the games.
When I started playing MK8D again briefly, like during, I think it was like Booster Course Pass, like wave 3 or 4 or something, I think 4. Gyarados like friend requested me on Discord, but he had no idea like who I was. He just like, he like heard the tales, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like, he like heard the tales or something, I'm pretty sure. But he didn't like actually know who I was, and he's like, oh, like, this guy's back to playing a game. I heard he was a good player before. Like, I don't know.
Oh my god, dude! When somebody was like, "Oh, is that Xander the best British player?" and I'm like, "Oh, the guy who was like really good from the UK," like as if they had never seen my name before. I was just like, I've fallen so far from grace, bro.
Yeah.
It's so messed up. I mean, obviously, it's still nice to be like remembered in some way, but it's just like it's just like a strange.
The game just changes
feeling.
so much when you're gone,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
I came back to 8D, I didn't know who anybody was. There's so many like top players I'd never heard of. Like the last time I played that game, I don't know if Gyarados even had it, and then I came back and he's like, you know, one of like the guys for lounge and streaming and all that. Like.
Yeah, I only saw him through like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Some like streams. I think I saw him before.
As a DS and Wii player, this game brought me back due to mechanics. Yeah, this game is awesome. Good choice.
Yeah, it is.
Are a lot of Wii players really vibing with World? Yeah, I think so. I mean, you love it, Faisal loves it, Frozen loves it, so.
Yeah. Good as hell.
I haven't spoken to like Fox and Barney too much about if they're liking the game, but I think they are.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing a lot. I mean, I already knew Fox, like, really wanted to, like, sit down and grind a new game. And I think it seemed like he kind of regretted not doing that with MKA. At least to, like, some extent.
Yeah.
Barney was the one I was the least sure about. But he is, like, addicted, man. Like, I'm seeing this guy join Worldwides and, like, TT at 2 AM.
Yeah, Barney's addicted.
Like, what the hell?
I might have to hang it up on here and just take my 12th worldwide, I don't know. All you hear from 8D players is, why isn't this exactly like 8D? That is so true, and that's the most surprising thing to me. Because I thought 8D players were, like, the ones who have been through the other games and stuff, and Wii players were the stubborn ones that, like, wanted the game to be exactly like, oh my god, Ruby is right behind my time. Dude, I'm getting cooked by Ruby.
It might be because a lot of the Wii players are around for MK8, and at that point have kind of like matured past like clinging onto it and wanted to try something new. Whereas like, you know, how do I explain this? I feel like a lot of the people who played AU were like directly from Mariko Wii, like the game prior. Like MK7 obviously as well, but in my mind it doesn't fully count. Whereas like we're in the same situation here, where it's like people just going to the next game and clinging to like the only game they've really played, and they're probably like relatively young as well, right? Like maybe they haven't had like adequate time like with their game as far as they feel. Whereas I think a lot of people in Mariko Wii, again, they've been through it before, I think, to some degree, and they just want something new, I imagine, because a lot of the Mariko Wii players have played a lot.
Yeah.
Like a long time. You know, myself, I've played since like 2011 or something, so it's just like, yeah, I could have done with something new, especially since you know, it's been a while since MK released as well. I'm not really counting 8D. I
think what it is about MK8D players not liking this game, I want to say that it's the ones that are like a product of the hours they put into 8D. So there was like a lot of people that took a very long time to get good at 8D, but they did get very, very good. But you know, it was after they had like thousands and thousands of hours put in. And it's like you learn the game so much, you come to understand the game so much. But it's only that game. It's only like how 8D plays. It's not quite like Mario Kart games as a whole, I guess.
Yeah.
So for us who have played competitively in like 3 different ones, it's like very easy to kind of know what to look for and what to pick up in a new game and like understand its differences. But if all you've ever known is 8D and then the new game plays completely different, you might not like it.
Yeah, they're just little guys, man.
Yeah, they're little guys.
I like fucking old ass boomers.
They're little guys. I guess it is more or less the same thing. Because back when 8 came out, Wii was like really the only game. Well, there was 7. There's the people that came from 7, but I feel like the people that came from 7 were more likely to stick with 8 than the people that came from Wii.
Yeah.
Because it was really mostly just us that stuck around from the Wii community. For 8s. But there's so many like players that started with 8D, so maybe it's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, the game, like, the community got a lot bigger, like, during 8D.
Yeah. Can I stop failing this wall cut? Oh my god. Oh, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. I'm gonna start rewinding. Next time I fail it, I'm rewinding. The deluxe crowd or the new I don't like things changing people? Yeah, exactly.
It's sad. It's sad. Even like Saru, like, is someone who I would have loved to see, like, how he did in the new game. Like, just to see him, like, immediately post on Twitter saying that, like, MK World is bad. Like, it's literally been, like, 2 days.
Is it confirmed
right?
that he was not rage baiting with that and he's, like, actually serious?
I mean, to be honest, dude, like, he played a, an ADX Mogi. Like, he literally Mogied after, with the, like, and I don't know, maybe it was just, like, a really dedicated rage bait, but, like, I would not waste any time playing 8D if the new game's out. Like,
oh, okay. Well, yeah, then definitely not rage bait.
And, you know, I've seen other people call the game bad as well, and to me, it's just, like, I feel like it's way too early to, like, say the game is bad. Like, I think it's okay to, like it or dislike it, I guess, but to make, like, really strong judgments to the extent of, like, quitting, I feel like it's a little bit weird. I mean, you obviously don't have to play if you don't enjoy it, but I think, you know, if you're a long-time competitive Mario Kart player, like, I'd at least say, like, you know, play it for a week or 2 or something, right? Like, give it a proper chance to, like, at least kind of develop and see how it plays. But yeah, it feels like, again, yeah, they're just kind of clinging on to their game and probably just focusing on all the bad.
How can I, like, tell if I'm getting the wall right, or if I need to adjust? You gotta be, like, right in the middle, like, right smack in the middle and hit there, I guess?
There's a piece of the rock that I like to go off of.
There is, but, like, it's hard to know if you have the correct angle, you know what I mean? It's hard to know if you have, like, the right angle.
I aim
if your
for
angle's even slightly off.
I aim for one of the coins that are on the track, and it seems to work pretty well.
Uh-huh.
But, like, it's obviously important.
That's a good lineup. Wait, that's a really good lineup. That's a really good lineup. Okay. I'll try that. I really need to stop failing this cut. Because I've, like, brick-walled myself by just forgetting how to do the wall ride.
I think when Jim is back, because yeah, no. I think a lot of people, it's like different from the game that they have played or that they used to, and they just compare it, and they compare it in like every way. Even things that aren't even necessarily bad become bad because, again, like you said, it's not what they expected. It's just different. I know that was a big issue with people quitting 8U at the beginning. I think really, and Tyler and I have talked about this a lot, but I think with a new game, you just have to, like, suspend judgment for the most part. Like, I think it's okay to have, like, critiques, right? But I think to have, like, really, really harsh, kind of strong opinions about the game I think is not the way to go, like super early. And I think you need to just like try to just like detach it from the previous Mario Karts you played, right? Just like
Yes.
just play it for its own, you know, for what it is, you know, itself, as opposed to comparing it.
Exactly. Like people that are talking about like luck based and all that, like it's crazy. If you're thinking about how luck based something is, River, in the first like week, that is crazy.
Yeah, I mean the game is like literally like it's entirely undeveloped. Like,
People just
online.
immediately like dismissing certain things and stuff and talking about like, oh, this is so luck based. Like I don't know.
Is it the same thing?
Like I think you need to be looking at how you can win consistently and not be worried about any other factors. Like accept that everyone is not good at the game right now. We're all still figuring stuff out.
Gameplay is like one thing, but track design and visuals can be critiqued. I mean, yeah, to be clear, I don't think critiques are bad, but I think there's like there's a difference between like a critique and like a judgment. In my mind, like I don't know, maybe I'm not using like the right words, but for me to go like, oh yeah, I think they could have done this better, I think it's different than having like a really strong feeling, like allowing yourself to have a really strong feeling about the game like early on. Like I understand that like we can't like fully control what we feel, but I think we can at least be like cognizant of it, right, and try to like not get let ourselves get carried away. I don't know, I think it's good to just kind of try to stop yourself from feeling like these strong negative feelings when it's so early on, right? Just like to keep ourselves in check and again not have these strong feelings or judgments until we've actually let the game kind of mellow out a bit.
What are our thoughts on the invitational they're doing? What invitational? Is there an invitation?
Yeah, I don't even know. Is this like
You know how Luckyo just front runs and can keep going? I mean, so I'm assuming Luckyo's time trialed a lot of tracks because every time I go to my friend list, I see Luckyo has a decent time on something. And running is good, like...
Yeah.
That just shows that, you know, Luckyo figured out running is strong and is, like, abusing it. And that's the right attitude to have, and that's why Luckyo's doing way better than other people. Like, people calling the game bad, calling it luck-based, are losing to Luckyo. They didn't.
Yeah, I think the biggest. Yeah. I think the biggest thing, like, is I mean, obviously he knows how to drive, like he knows how to like do everything important without messing up, which is obviously like a really important thing. But I think a lot of it is like success, and I think this goes for like anyone who's doing like remotely well at the moment. I think they just have like a good understanding of like when to bag and when not to bag. I think that's what a lot of this comes down to right now, like understanding when you can run and win, and when you can no longer run and need to like bag and try something else in order to like not get.
They're doing an invitational in Tokyo. Is it only for Japan?
Oh right, no, I think it's like a worldwide thing where you gotta qualify for it probably.
How? They don't even have a tournament mode.
I don't know yet.
I don't know the specifics, I guess. That's interesting. That's cool.
We'll see.
I mean, if it's like mostly Japan, then like Moa better win. Oh, the AUNZ account posted it? I see.
Bro, I'll tell you what, if I'm going, I need to get back in shape, dude, if I end up qualifying for that. Because I am fat as hell right now, dude. I put weight back on, I need to lose it.
Can't be chubby on your trip to Japan?
Hell no, dude. Those guys are so fat phobic, bro.
They're gonna call you Pochari?
Yeah, they're gonna call me a fat ass, dude. They're gonna tell me to go back to the west and eat some burgers.
Little Pochari boy.
Yeah.
Game is luck based. X. Luckyo is based. Check mark. Yeah. Luckyo was getting really good at 8D at the end of the game as well, so I don't know, it's kind of not like a surprise to me.
Oh, Dax just decided that he was hosting. Okay, well, Dax is hosting.
I see. Are you
can
really
we play,
world
like...
top player? I mean,
It's a bit hard to say. We're like 3
It's hard to
days in,
say.
but Tyler was like the best at AU for a while. Like probably going down in history as, in my opinion, like undeniably top 2 in the game. Like along with me, like
yeah, Sergeant Guy will want to hear that. I've been
well,
a
yeah,
top pro player in like every Mario Kart I've played at one point, so, and then now I'm grinding this game, so the goal is to be the world top player, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
I have been doing
Sergeant
well
will
online.
Sergeant will flame me for that, but like, I'm sorry, but if you're talking about the
Well,
entire lifespan of the game, like, he cannot hold a candle to you. Like,
yeah.
you were literally like at the top in 2014, the best by far in 2015, and stayed at the very top in 2016 too.
Yes, Sergeant
Like,
Sergeant loves to talk about how he was number 2 MK when I wasn't playing the game. and then even in the last tournament of the game, he got farmed, so like the last like MKU Cup or whatever, he got farmed. Just saying. It's okay, he's definitely not on the stream, he won't hear it.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
That's kind of based, Artie. JP Given has a really good attitude for learning a new game, so it's not surprising to me at all that he's doing good in World. I think the only thing holding him back, even if anything, is how dedicated he is to like the content grind though too. Because if he was putting all of his energy into just grinding the game to get as good as possible, he would be like even better than he is. But he's like so dedicated to just putting out like a bunch of content and stuff, so there's that on top of it. I think he's got other things to balance. Oh, the wall. That was a horrible, horrible wall hit. I shouldn't even continue with this run.
Is that BKWT? Do you by any chance like know, like, cause you talked about like you don't really know anything about AU, and this is just for, it's out of curiosity. What do you know about SVC? If the answer's nothing, that's perfectly fine. I'm just so genuinely like curious as to what like.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro. The legacy's dead, bro. It's over, man.
Our legacy's dead. Well, no, that was why it was so funny to me, like seeing I think so I told you I didn't really know many low div players, and when I came back to 8D around the DLC, those were a lot of the people I like interacted with actually. Because I'm in like a couple teams like socially and stuff, and they're kind of like lower div, you know, like 5 and below. And like they talk about BRE as like the most dominant team ever. And that like just makes me chuckle. Bro. Yeah, no, it makes me chuckle because they don't know.
That's just cap, bro. Yeah,
like, those
they don't
who know,
bro.
Those who know. Well, they talk about like WF and BRE being like the most dominant team. More than Evil? Not even close.
They weren't close to Evil.
They weren't even close to Evil. No.
Seriously, I thought.
Yeah, it's like
Evil,
us, and then Evil, and then like massive gap, and then like everybody else. To be fair, 8D is like a lot closer.
There's a lot of players as well.
There was a lot. There,
like,
yeah, way bigger community and stuff too. But when I was looking at our tournament records on the site when we ported the team over, we actually won like everything at the start of 8D as well.
Yeah, but we quickly departed from that game.
You know, the best DX players were like 10 when 8U was popping? Yeah, true. I feel so old in this community nowadays. But luckily, like, some MKW players are around that are my age.
Oh, you don't know much about WAS? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, SVC, like, we only played at the very beginning of 8D anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like an AU team.
Oh, I'm gonna do 5 more minutes of Bowser's Castle time trials, and then I gotta put the fries in the bag and just settle for my 12th place worldwide.
I might just settle for the...
Dude, RCS is coming for me on Crown City now.
Really? It's kind of cool.
Shortcut is the biggest MK YouTuber ever and you don't understand it. I understand it. He's really, really good at what he does. Like, that guy knows
That's
YouTube.
The beast of Mario Kart.
Okay, I don't know if he's the Mr. Beast of Mario Kart. I think he's a bit more genuine than, like, Mr. Beast, but... he had a YouTube channel that had, like, 1 million subs already before he even started doing, Mario Kart. I don't know if that's, like, super common knowledge, but he did have a... Yeah, he has another YouTube channel that's even bigger than Shortcut. So that guy knew, like... He knew the system from the start, exactly. Like, I think he's just like a Mario Kart hobbyist. Like, he just loves Mario Kart, wanted to start YouTube over doing Mario Kart because he enjoys the game. And, like, of course he succeeded. Of course he succeeded, because he knew how to do it. Yeah, he's a Rubik's Cuber, exactly. Bro is smurfing YouTube. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, dude, he literally is.
Yeah, he was smurfing. Like, he came in, and he just scooped up, like, the entire Mario Kart community, and then brought so many new eyes as well, like...
Yeah, it's really cool.
So I totally
Okay, I
get it.
think
His stuff is so good. It's actually so watchable.
I haven't watched that much of him, but the little bit I did watch, I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, they do use team mode for Clan Wars. Team mode's pretty good in this game. There's friendly fires on, so it's no different from just normal mode.
I don't like the red and blue colors, though. I'll tell you that much. But
yeah,
I honestly, you know, I at first I was wondering how I felt about just knowing who's where by looking at the map. But I feel like in every other competitive game, you can just like look at a radar and see where your teammates are. So I feel like it's probably fine.
It's fine, yeah. It's not a big deal.
SVC
he is very
we are a bunch of unks, bro.
Yeah, but these unks are still here to compete. Shortcut's like very passionate about the game, like passionate enough to like grind for worldwide tops and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm happy he is, man. It's cool as hell that he's done like collabs with competitive players as well. I see like Liam had a video with him.
He's so into competitive now. He's like fully down the rabbit hole. That was all he was posting at the end of
Really?
Yeah, he was posting just only lounge. He was grinding to hit platinum.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, let's add him to SVC, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, so...
Yeah, I might have to use some dumb combo in this wall and I have to bust out the Rivet Rev stuff.
I might have to use something dumb as well. As someone who's like been a competitive player for so many years, I find it really hard to watch like casual Mario Kart YouTubers, you know what I mean? Because they just, the way they approach the game is just so different. But when I was watching like early Shortcut videos, like when he just first started up, and you know, he's doing like worldwides and he's doing like little challenges in the worldwides, where he's like, can I still win if I sit at the start line for 30 seconds? And so like, those videos were so watchable. Because he's just very, very good at YouTube. He makes them entertaining. He's got a great personality for it, so... Yeah, absolutely no surprise to me that he's so successful. And I'm actually, like, super thankful for everything he's done, because I would not be Mario Kart YouTubing if it wasn't for Shortcut. He brought so many eyes into the scene. JP Givener was, like, the founder. Yeah, JP Givener definitely, like, started the whole revolution. Because it was only Troy, and Troy was mostly, like, Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah.
There was nobody else doing Mario Kart YouTube except Troy.
Like, I don't know, like, ages ago, I would never have expected to see channels like this. A Shortcut is one thing, right? And it is cool that he's like the most popular, like, Mario Kart YouTuber, which I didn't even know about until yesterday when you told me. Yeah. But the fact we have channels like Liam and like Frozen, for example, like, obviously different games, but, like, these are just pretty much just, like, raw competitive.
It is,
channels,
It
right?
is.
And it gets a lot of attention, which, like, it just surprises me a lot, especially in the case of Mario Kart Wii, where, like, I would have expected nobody to be watching it, like, because of, like, this is such an old game. But it makes me happy. It makes me glad.
Yeah, it's such an old, like, niche
it
game.
continues to blow up.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we used to be younger, man, and we talk about, oh man, if only like we could make money off of this, like, oh my god, we'd be rich, and all that, right? Like, and it honestly, it seems like with how many eyes are on the game. Obviously, there's difficulty making tournaments with Nintendo and stuff like that, but like, it doesn't seem unreasonable the idea of having like a big like competitive scene with a lot of eyes on it, like in the way that like Smash does, for example. Now, like it feels like
yeah, especially after attending MomoCon, like especially after attending like an in-person tournament that was that big and there was like thousands of dollars in the prize pot and stuff, which is not like that's not huge when you compare it to like Street Fighter $1 million grand prize and stuff like that, but like that's way bigger than I ever would have imagined 10 years ago when we were talking about wow, wouldn't it be cool to like travel and play a tournament for this game? Like, wouldn't it be cool if this game had esports? And like now, I mean, it kind of does. It's big enough that there is like a yearly tournament that everyone in the community goes to. There is, you know, a lot of people watching on YouTube. So.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Alright, this is the last run right here. And then I will be ending stream. So let's make it count. It's already not counting too well because oh yeah, okay. One more, that doesn't count. I really thought I would make it past the wall ride. Oh my god.
I need to figure out what combo I even want to use in this now.
Actually one more, Yeah, I have no idea either. I haven't decided. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out.
I feel like surely a speed combo would be good. Like,
I did not get the worldwide top 10 on here, but I did get 12th, and we're very close. So I will revisit it later and try to get it. I don't want to quit at 12th place, but yeah, that was the time we ended on. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna be heading off. Great chat in the chat today. That was cool. A lot of like just fun topics to talk about. That was awesome. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. Thank you. If the war is a good one, I'll probably upload it. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody. See ya.